And now, the Pocola Indians Network pregame show with your hosts, Randy Harvey and Patton Rasavong. This pregame show is brought to you by C&D Properties.
All right. Welcome, everybody. We are live here in Fairview, Oklahoma. We got some of the football boys out on the field right now warming up. I started a little early because I did a coaches show this week, but I did not put it on YouTube because Coach Parker talked about a little bit in the coaches show about strategy and that kind of stuff and what they were going to do defensively. So I told him I wouldn't post it until right before the game. But I'm going to go ahead and play that for you now. Got Patton Rasavong showing up just in time. What's going on, buddy?
Just in time.
How was the drive?
It was good. It was really good. Brought back memories. Being in my oil field days. Nothing but wind turbines and fracking, baby.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Pretty much like last year, just three hours closer.
Yeah. No, happy to be here.
Yep. Like I said, I'm going to play this coaches show for him. It's going to last about 30 minutes, and then we'll come back with some more information and stuff before the kickoff. But right now, just enjoy the coaches show that we had.
Welcome to another installment of Inside the Indians Huddle with Coach Jason Parker. Your hosts, Randy Harvey and Patton Rasavong, look to bring you updates and predictions on this week's game with insights from the coaches. This episode is brought to you by C&D Properties.
Tanita's Mexican Grill. And we're going to do a coaches show this week. I got Patton with me. And we also have Coach Parker, Logan Dunnigan, and Jackson Parker with us this evening. Here to talk about last week's game and really kind of talk about just the end of the season because we really haven't had a coaches show there. We could talk about the last couple of regular season games and then last week's game against Pawnee and then look ahead to Fairview coming up Friday. Last week we did defeat in the first round of the playoffs Pawnee 24-20, is that what you said? And,
yes.
So it was a good game. The game went exactly like I thought it was going to. We had to stop their run. We loaded the box, and that's exactly what they did.
Right.
What was your after going back looking at film and everything? What'd you have to think about the Pawnee game?
Very happy with the effort of the boys. Pawnee is a tradition-rich football school. Their kids, wrestling's huge up there, and so we knew they were going to get after us. They did a great job of what they do. It's a hard offense to stop when it's run properly.
They've been running it for a while.
For a long time, and, it's just –
They were very disciplined.
Very disciplined, team football, aggressive, stout. That running back was
had
about
one
as
of the
big
biggest
as I
running
was.
backs we've seen.
Yeah.
Before the game, me and Patton, I was like, when Patton got there, I had already been there for a little while, and I was watching them warm up. And I told Patton, I was like, oh, my God, this dude is huge.
Well, we had heard that they listed him as 6'2", 230, and then I heard people say 6'1", 210, and I walked over to the bus to talk to their coach before the game, and I had my cowboy boots on, and I'm 6'3" in my cowboy boots. And
he
was about an inch shorter than me and looked like He-Man getting off the bus, and so he was every bit of 230, and put together as well.
And he was a grown man.
Yeah, I talked to Jackson the next day. We were on a road trip to Eufaula for a Little League, and I was like, that guy doesn't – it seems like he never got tired. He just had the same motor going and going after for all four quarters. But, yeah, he was a big roadblock.
I think you can really attribute that to wrestling too, man, because, I boxed back in the day, and, which was harder than football as far as just the training and – being out there for 3 rounds fighting, take it out of you. But, talking to guys that have wrestled and boxed, wrestling's even tougher. And so I think that that's a big part of that, those guys being able to do that. And that big guy there is just because he was third in 198 in wrestling last year in the state, and he's the favorite in the 220 class this year. So I think you can attribute, his gas tank and drive to wrestling.
It's funny you mentioned that because wrestling season's starting up. I'm going to go ahead and plug Chase Smith, the coach there for a Little League program. Wrestling starts next week. Practice already started this week. There's going to be another practice on Thursday. Sign-ups are still open, so come join the fun. This wrestling season kicking off. I know some of our boys that are playing football, they love that season. And then, like you said, it translates to football, so 100%. They kind of go hand in hand. So come on out.
Hey, everybody that can go wrestle. It ain't going to do nothing but, make you in my eyes, obviously a better football player, but just, better human being. You really got to overcome a lot of stuff, and you're going to find out who you are getting out there going one-on-one with somebody.
That's exactly. It's an individual sport, kind of like track. It's all on you.
That's right.
So definitely builds a different type of athletic mentality when you have to go into a sport one-on-one versus a team sport like we have with football.
Yeah.
Right.
Friday night, team-wise, they just seemed like they were clicking.
They were, and, we jumped out on top of them. We missed a couple of opportunities our first two drives, and defense just came up and made plays. Then we end up scoring twice, getting up 16-0, and then get a fumble. Jackson takes it to the house, and, we had a penalty, and it is what it is. It was a mistake, but if that happens, we really talked all week. If we could get up 3 touchdowns, it's ball game, But honestly, that would have been great. Do that, and maybe we end up blowing the top off and winning the game big. But the way we had to win that game helped us as a team more because the stand we had right before halftime.
Right. They could have tied the game up. There right before half, and they were going to get the ball in the second half. We kept talking about it in the broadcast. It was like that was a huge stop there at the end of the second quarter.
It seemed like every possession that we talked about in the first quarter or the first half going into the second half, we were stressing how important those possessions were. And then we were looking at it, writing down our stats. We're like, every possession in this game is huge, is really huge as far as defense stepping up. So, defense had stops.
Yeah.
And as far as going into, we've talked about, I know you mentioned the player accolades on halftime, and it was majority of it was defense, and then defense stepped up that game. So as a coach, hearing your names and all those district accolades for those kids, yourself, Logan, Antoine in the mix, like how does it make you feel as a coach to get all those kids recognized like they should be?
It's great. I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
They make me look good. At the end of the day, X's and O's are great, but Jimmy's and Joe's win games.
Yeah.
And so I'm blessed to have a lot of great kids that play for me. So they make, us look good as a coaching staff. And they went out, and that's what I told them after the game. I said, y'all guys won this game.
Yeah.
We didn't win it. They won the game. And that's the truth. That's not coach speak or anything. They're the guys out there that are, hurting, tired, and have to push through it. And, we're trying to, help them, stay up. But that's them doing it, not us. And, going in at halftime, it's different this year. We still averaging, like 44, 45 points of offense. And people still just sleeping on our defense. We're giving up 11 points a game this year.
Yeah.
And our starters are giving up, I think, 7.5 points a game or 6 points a game.
Right.
And, hardly no passing yardage. We've played really, really good. And, the defense really wanted to come out there and do something. And everybody in the state was picking Pawnee to win and just saying, hey, we've got a great offense and nothing about our defense. And so for our kids to go out and play the way they did, because Pawnee was battle-tested. They lost to Stroud and threw an interception in the end zone, lost 42-34. Stroud's about to go to the semifinals in 2A. They lost to Tonkawa, who's number 3. Lost to him 14-8. Number 8 fumbled into the end zone towards the end of the game, and lost to Pawhuska 42-40.
And they were up.
They were up 40-28, and they came back on them. So they have put some big numbers up all year. They're a very good football team. And, for us, the past several years, it's been, hey, we give up some points, which we don't want to, but we're still going to go score whatever we want. But this year, with how good our defense is, when we went in at halftime, I just was like, hey, we've got to win field position. We've got to do high percentage plays in the passing game. We took some shots in the first half and did some good things, and we hit Logan with a deep one there in the third quarter that was huge, or fourth quarter. But when we went in at halftime, I'm like, hey, we've got to figure out what we can do, that we can run some clock, play high percentage football, and then if we've got to punt it, flip the field, because we've got to, they're going to try to burn as much clock as possible. And the other part of it is that you want to keep your defense off the field. And that might sound like kind of weird because a lot of our guys play both ways. But playing defense is so much more exhausting than playing offense.
Right.
Offense, you know where you're going.
Right.
People are going to come try to tackle you. Defense, you're physically taking another human being and trying to pull him down to the ground. You've got to mentally figure out what you've got to do. It's so much more taxing on your body, and especially with the style that they were playing. So, we were able to really run a lot of clock, flip the field on them, and at the end of the game, we pinned them deep, and defense made a great stop. And, we had 4th and 7, and Jackson came over to me and said, Dad, can I please have the ball? That's not what he said, but anyways.
Yeah. Sure he didn't say it that politely, huh?
But I was proud of him. I mean, just big-time players want the ball in their hand when it's go time. And, he got the first down, and it was ball game. So, and our kids were exhausted coming off the field. Man, I'm just so proud of them.
After the game, and then coaches, as your coaching staff, who was the player or players after going back and watching the film, or even after the game, that just stood out to you in that game, performance-wise?
Logan made one of the 3 best catches I've ever seen. Right. NFL, college, high school, little league. Made the catch he got on the sidelines in the fourth quarter.
That was huge.
If we don't get that,
right.
Those are 2 plays right there that if we don't have, we don't win the football game. So, and played a great game on defense too. Malachi Wallace, and Jaden Berry, those dudes ate up blocks all night long. And so you didn't see their name so much in the stat column, but they were doing their job. Right. They were eating up blocks, holding the line of scrimmage. Tyson and Garrett played great. Jackson played good. Everybody on our defense, played really well. And so it's it's so cliche, but it was an absolute complete team effort by everybody on that team.
It was. That's what
we had 4 guys with 4 to 5 catches, and then Rias had another 3. So, everybody really contributed and came up in big times.
Mm-hmm. You've already mentioned once, but I was going to have you talk about Logan's performance and, coming the last part of the season, starting on offense, and his performances in the games that he's been able to – he's stepped up, They always say next man up or whatever, and talk about his performances that you've seen over the last couple games.
Last 2 weeks, he's had, I think, 254 yards receiving. Mm-hmm. That's a good bit for anybody for a year, much less 2 games. So, huge game against Haskell. He's been pushing to get on the field out there all year, and, that's what you want to see kids do. And he's just grown a lot here in the past couple of years, and just he did a great job on defense last year and this year as well. And, he's picked up some speed, got great hands, and just like what he's doing right now is just making us a much better football team. So just really, really happy with what he's doing.
What about your thoughts on development for yourself, Logan? Coaches praised you just here recently. You've seen yourself come in and take the role of that receiver. We mentioned sometimes in the game, there's a few games when we were at Hobart. Yeah, there was a game at Hobart where you had that quick slant and it was dropped. I said, you got to go back to him. Yeah. He wants that. Yeah. I'm sure in your mind, mentally, you're like, my bad. I'm going to go back, come back to me, and I'm going to make the catch. And you did it several times. Did it on this game over against Pawnee. So as your mindset, how have you grown and developed over the past, I would say, half of the season, right?
I think just being able to get the opportunity to show what I can do has been the best thing since my 4 years of playing football.
Right.
But I think those drop passes, obviously Coach Parker wants me to catch them, but
Yeah.
he came up to me after. He was like, great catch, but catch all of them now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
That's the rule, right? If he hits you in the it hits you in the
Actually,
hands.
the catch that Coach Parker was talking about earlier, a catch, top 3 catch you've probably ever seen. I actually have the photo of it that was taken, and you can see it. He trapped it. And if you go back and watch the broadcast, because I went back and I was watching that because I was trying to look at the video of it, I sat there and said, did he catch that off his back?
Yeah.
I sat there and was asking him, and we couldn't really see it because we're on the far side, and our press box isn't that high up, so we couldn't really tell. But then later on during the broadcast, he gets a text message. Someone sent him the picture, and I showed it during the game of the catch that he had. But, yeah, we've got the picture of it here, and he literally – you can't even see Logan. All you see is the defender and the ball is being trapped behind him.
Wrapping it around.
I've got a good video. Watch the Pawnee podcast. The Pawnee podcast. We went and watched it on that, and you can see he catches it behind the guy's back against it on the 5-yard line. It wasn't an end zone, so he catches it there on the 5-yard line, and then the guy is tackling him in the end zone, holds on to the ball all the way into the end zone and scores a touchdown. Yeah. You know, I'm on the sidelines over there like
what's going on?
Touchdown, like rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was a cool catch, but I had no idea. And Terry's up top, like, did he just catch it on his back? And I don't know. And then we look at it afterwards, and when I saw it on the Pawnee broadcast, I mean,
it was awesome.
Yeah, it was wild.
Catch. Speaking of passing, so we go from a team that's run heavy, run. Now you're looking at Fairview. They have good receivers. They have a good back. They got a quarterback that can spread it out and take off and run. What adjustments have you made this week from last week, obviously from a run-heavy offense compared to what Fairview offers?
When is this going live? I don't want Fairview watching this.
Yeah. I can wait till do it for the pregame.
Yeah, let's do it for the pregame.
They'll be busy warming up.
All right. The biggest thing that we're doing this week is that they throw the ball a lot. All right, they throw the ball a lot. Quarterback's got a good arm, quick release, but he gets pressure. He also likes to get rid of the ball quickly. Their offense is very impatient. And so that's what I want to kind of play towards is for us, kind of like the same thing against Pawnee in the second half. We want real high percentage plays in our passing game, run the football, keep their offense off the field. Not that we think our defense is great for them. And so we're gonna mix in some new coverages that we haven't shown yet, some new blitz packages. And so with them being a team that's not patient on offense, we want to stay on the field longer. Time of possession. If we get a quick score, that's great.
Yeah.
But, if we can make them more impatient than they already are with how good our defense is, get after the quarterback, get some tackles for a loss, and the guy will throw interceptions. And, we've got guys in the back end with, Logan, Antoine, Jacob Stacy. They're going to play great, back there. So we feel good in that look. So, and we're going to get after the quarterback with Jackson and the linebackers and Ty. So really feel like that we can get them, just like I said, more impatient in what they do on offense. Right. It's going to lead to turnovers.
You got to put pressure on that quarterback.
Yeah.
Got to have a game plan. And it sounds like you have a game plan. I mean, those are the little details that I'm sure that you and the coaches and the players are going through. The clock management, maybe the 2-minute drill, whatever. It's those details that's going to help you and stay consistent, really, as far as that. So, no, that's great. Speaking of consistency, how do you ensure you maintain the usual game day feel? Having to travel 4 hours.
It's half the distance we went last year, but it's still good. It's a good track.
Despite the travel distance, and the importance of a playoff game, how do you maintain that usual game time feel?
If you can't get up and get ready for this game, then, I mean, you ain't got a pulse. I mean, so the main thing is that keep the kids fed. We got a charter bus, so it's going to be a lot more relaxing than riding on a regular bus.
Right.
Hats off to Mustang, Chris Tobler up there. hooked us up, and we're going to get to go on their game field, get ready. That keeps things exciting. Get to go into a 6A1 school with great facilities and go get a little warm up in.
Right.
So that's cool. Eat, head on back up there, and then once we get there, we've got plenty of time to walk around, get loose before we start really getting our minds right, ready to play. So I think that just all that leading up to the game, and I mean, it's going to be a packed house up there. They haven't lost a game there since 2021.
Yeah, from what we've
So
heard, yeah. It's
2025 sounds like a good year to get the next one.
for sure.
Right.
I don't mind being an underdog. I love it. So
I love it. I
yeah.
do too. I mean, keep sleeping on us.
Yeah. So, Jackson, I know you've watched film. Same with you guys. I don't know how much you've watched, but what do you see that team presents as far as their challenges? I mean, we've mentioned number one, and you've mentioned the quarterback. Like, from your eyes, being on the defense, both of you guys, y'all obviously talk together as a team. So, what challenges do you see?
Probably like their biggest thing that concerns me is their running back, because he's a bigger guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably just going to fall forward for yards, but they're going to pass the ball more, and our defense wants them to challenge.
Yeah.
We want them to challenge our pass game. We want teams to pass the ball on us because we're going to intercept it and we're going to stop it. I don't think any team can consistently pass the ball on us, if I'm being
Right.
honest. I don't think any team can.
Yeah,
I think we're too athletic and
We
too
ma-
fast, and we're
we-
going to get to the quarterback.
We match up well.
Yes,
on
we
the
match up very
corners
well.
and our defensive backs. Something that we haven't really had that. We've had athletes in the back before, but we match up across the board now, and it's shown. Like you said, our defense all year they've been showing up. So we just got to continue to show up and play well like we have been.
Yeah, I know the spotlight is, on the wide receiver. We do our part watching the game film too from what Fairview. YouTube, we'll go and Google whatever. Number one, they like to line them up in the slot. They want to put them one-on-one. They like to run them on the screen. They like to move them around. And I think I was looking at that. Put them outside, one-on-one with Logan. Put them in the slot. Let him go run up against our linebackers, Ty Jarrell, yourself. I think we match up very, very well. So excited to see those matchups, but we really can't focus on one player. I mean, it's obviously the team. They have other weapons too. So I think going into with coach's game plan, I think y'all would do fine. But I'm excited to see the matchup. This is a challenge that you guys want as far as this, getting into the quarterfinals and further down into the playoff race. I mean, you're going to come up with these challenges. So, to be the best, you got to beat the best, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, so we talked about our last game. How's the team? Like I said, we went a couple of weeks without having a coaches show.
Mm-hmm.
But finishing out the regular season like we did,
Yeah.
we took care of business. And you always have that fear of, we have a slip up, you don't have a great game or whatever like that. I mean, you can tell the team has been focused going through those games that the competition wasn't going to be. We knew
Right.
it.
Yeah.
But we did what we were supposed to do. We didn't slip up. We played those games like we were supposed to. The team looked focused. They seemed to have been focused. What are your thoughts on how the regular season finished this year?
Very happy with, at the end of the year, our team just gelled.
Yeah.
Guys just coming together. We started with 38 kids, and I think we're down to 27 right now, 27, 28.
Wow.
Yeah, we had people quit, some people hurt, this or that. But, we might only have that many people, but there's hardly anybody on that team that ain't a straight dog.
Right.
And I would rather have that than I would have 50 players and 8 of them can play.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, we're going to get off the bus and be like, man, Pocola's numbers aren't great, but the quality is great. And
Yeah.
so the boys have just really pulled together. They get along great. They do kind of drive me a little bit crazy being goofy at practice, but I'm goofy too, so I feed into it. And so they're a fun group to coach. They have a lot of fun, and they get after it. So
Right.
I think that's contributed to a lot. Just they've kept things fun out there, and so at a season like this, you know, we were talking about, you know, how do you, you know, keep your head going, you know, at this time of year, like in the playoffs. And so, you know, this is only my second time going to the second round. So, you know, I've talked to Coach Little about it because, you know, he's been around this game for a long time and made a lot of deep playoff runs. And he just said, hey, man, just keep it simple. Let's figure out what we need to do. Don't need a lot of hitting or anything like that. I mean, bodies are worn out, and you're not going to get any tougher right now.
Yeah.
I mean, just you are where you are. So we just got to make sure we're sharp, we know what we're doing, and have defense and offense ready. And
we'll talk about Coach Little, and you got Coach Cannon. Talk about your coaches. I mean, they've been doing a great job this year too. Having a Coach Little on the sidelines that does have the experience that he does. I mean, you can speak to that on how he can guide you through situations like that. So it's good to have coaches like that on your sidelines that you can bounce ideas off of, get information that, like you said, this is our second time as you've been the head coach to go to the second round. Let's get to that third round. Let's get to that fourth round.
Let me echo off of that.
Joe.
You have the coaches and yourself. 2 playoff appearances in the second round, 5th in a row. Like, do y'all feel pressure? Like, how do you keep that mindset just to stay focused? Like, do you feel pressure?
You know, there is some there. You know, you want to win. I mean, I put pressure on myself because I mean, it's not every year that you have a team that's this good. I mean, but we will come back with a great team next year. But you don't want to waste these opportunities.
Right. No doubt.
And so, you know, pressure, I think pressure is a good thing. You know, that's how diamonds are formed, you know, is pressure. And so, but, you know, a healthy way to look at it, though, is just your desire to want to win. And, you know, that's what it boils down to. I mean, I hate losing and I love winning, so it's kind of a combination of both of those. And I think when you get fixated on that idea of what you're doing, you know, just there's some things that are just out of your control. And so you got to let that go and just control the things that you can control and get ready as much as you can.
Yeah, we're at this point in the season where the playoff talks, the rankings and all that, keep that out of sight. Have tunnel vision and just keep the go at hand. So,
we can't have a coach's show or without talking about we got a pretty good Little League program here at Pocola.
Yes,
absolutely.
This past Saturday, we had all 3 teams win. There's 8U, 10U, 12U. All 3 of them won their Super Bowls. They went undefeated. I don't even know if that's ever even happened.
No, it's rare, but that foundation's being set. I mean, we'd love to hear your feedback on what do you think about that for the program. I mean, 8U, 10U, 12U, undefeated seasons. 12U just went out and annihilated Eufaula. But, you know, those kids transitioned from those Little League ranks. And those numbers that are there, the one that I really stress about is that 8U squad. If those numbers stay the same all the way up to junior high and high school, imagine the foundation that's been set as far as what you're going to have in your hands. So, yeah.
No, it's exciting, and I mean, just I'm very grateful for all those guys that are coaching. They're doing a great job, and I mean, obviously they're doing a great job. We want to be winning Super Bowls and going undefeated.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
So, just it's taken the town to where it's went from, hey, we play football, you know.
Right.
I know when I first got here. And now it's a big thing. It's super important. And those kids, it's not just I'm going to play high school football when I get older. Like, I'm going to be a Pocola Indian. Like, it's a pride thing. And so I love seeing, you know, the pride, the community support, everybody supporting the young guys because they are the future. And the more that they are just ingrained in the system and you know, want to play when they get
winning mentality. You know,
it's
being instilled in them.
Yeah, they expect to win, and you know, they're working hard out there in practice.
Oh, they're out there all the time practicing.
Right, and so when they get.
All right, that's our coaches show that we had this week, Wednesday, Tenito's Mexican Grill. We're about 12 minutes away from kickoff. So me and Patton are here. We're going to sit here and talk about some of the stats and stuff.
Yeah, we're here. We made it. We made it safe. About an hour, 15 minutes north of Geary off exit 108.
Yep. About an hour and 15 minutes from the interstate north.
Windmill country.
Yep. Out here in the middle of nowhere. So Pocola comes in with a 9-2 record with the win last week over Pawnee, 24-20.
Yeah, that brings Coach Parker's record to 40-35. This is our second quarterfinal appearance in a row.
Right.
That's big.
It is big for Pocola. Now, Fairview, they see on the board down there, they won the state championship back-to-back 22 and 23. And I guess if you didn't see the beginning of that coach's show there that I was showing a minute ago, they have not lost here in Fairview since 2021. So
yeah, led by Coach Robert Bernard, 6th year here. He's turned around this program. Back-to-back championships. That's tough to do. We got our hands full tonight. It'll be a good matchup, though.
Yeah, players to watch out for. Of course, on Pocola's team, we have quarterback Jaw Posey. On offense, also, we got Jarius Birdsong. And then we have Brody Merritt, Jaden Berry, Ty Jarrell, and I know I'm missing somebody out here. Brady Jones also. But and then, of course, defensively we got Braylon Henry, Antoine Thomas. The two people that are going to be very important on defense today is going to be Malachi Wallace, trying to get pressure on this quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to get pressure on the quarterback. Also, Demir Bruce and Jaden Berry. Those are going to be the guys going after the quarterback.
Yeah, just want to highlight Jaw Posey. He has 6,911 career passing yards, 71 touchdowns in his career.
Wow.
Yeah, awesome. For the season, 2,808 with 32 touchdowns. We highlighted that last week, 6 receivers with 3 or more touchdowns. You did mention as far as getting pressure on the quarterback, he loves to roll out of the pocket. He loves to find his main target receiver, number 1. So I'm sure the guys have been watching film and keep an eye on him. But definitely keep pressure up. I think the keys of the game, really, turnovers, defense.
The main target for their quarterback, it's number 10, Aiden Nightingale. You're going to hear his name a lot. And then number 1, Haddon Miller. He had close to, I think somebody told me he had over 300 yards receiving last week. So it's going to be a tall task for our corners.
Yeah, last week Fairview did defeat Hobart 26-0. They're used to this postseason play. But, the running back also, number 25, Alex, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Hook?
Hauk.
Hauk.
Yeah, I was listening to their broadcast. I watched some of their film, and I was listening to the broadcast, seeing if I could get some pronunciations from their play-by-play guys. And so, yeah, his name's Hauk, H-O-U-K.
Yeah, they're 10-1, and they led their conference this year, first place. So, home field advantage for them 2 weeks in a row. We are the underdogs, but as Coach Parker said, we love to be the underdogs. So, a lot of analysts this week. You've had many Squirtle
and some on YouTube for the state. They picked our game. This is actually the Squirtle game of the week.
Right.
So there's going to be a lot of people watching this game. We thank you for watching our live stream. Got around 100 on there right now.
And everybody picked Fairview except for 1.
Yeah.
So that
might have been one out of – see, that one Squirtle, they had like 6 guys picking.
If that didn't light a fire in you, Randy, I don't
know. I can promise you that in his pregame speech right now, Coach Parker's probably saying that.
Yes. 8 minutes left, guys. We thank you for tuning in. Those of you who traveled, I think everybody made it here safely, which is a good thing. But, yeah. Nice field here, turf field. They're about to run out here of the tunnel. Our guys are in there in the locker room right quick. So stay tuned, fellas. Everybody. It's going to be a great game. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, we got about 7 minutes. I'm going to sit here and take a break. I'm going to play some ads here. But we'll be back here in a couple minutes and watch them run out. I see our bus for our cheerleaders and band are just now showing up. I think they also chartered a bus here, and it broke down. So they had to wait for another bus to come pick them up. I think that's been a whole fiasco. I think our superintendent is he's a little stressed out about that. But
he's getting his money's worth.
Looks like they have showed up. So hopefully we'll have our cheerleaders out there for the run out. But we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. This is Pocola Indians Network.
Own a rundown or abandoned house and have no idea how to get rid of it? Give C&D Properties a call. They buy old, rundown properties and remodel them. Chris and Desi's mission is to help grow our community, and they are a proud supporter of the Pocola Public Schools. Give C&D Properties a call today at 479-650-2010. We are ready to make a deal. Looking for a roofing company in eastern Oklahoma that will treat you like family? Standard Roofing offers services such as traditional roofing and repairs for commercial, industrial, and residential properties. For a free estimate call, 479-629-3073. Standard Roofing, a proud and honest local roofing company. Looking to revitalize your outdoor space? Trust Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping. From mowing and tree removal to full landscaping transformations, we do it all with expertise and care. Affordable rates, reliable service, and beautiful results. Call Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping today and let us bring your vision to life. 479-629-2511.
Hungry for bold, authentic flavors? At Tonieta's Mexican Grill, every dish is made with love and tradition. From sizzling fajitas to fresh street-style tacos. Taste the difference in every bite, with recipes passed down through generations. Come hungry, leave happy, only at Tonieta's Mexican Grill, where flavor feels like home.
All right, we're back. We got the captains coming out to center field to talk to the referees. Captains for Pocola is going to be number 11, Logan Dunnigan. Number 1, Jaw Posey. Looks like, is that Darius Birdsong? I can't see. He's got his jersey up. And then number 50, Ethan Holland. Captains for Fairview. What are they? Yellowjackets.
Yellowjackets.
Yellowjackets. Looks like it's number 12, Noah Schmidt. Number 33, Colt Hammond. Number 58, Jacoby Withers. And number 77, Walters. Rayvon Walters. So we'll see how the coin toss goes.
Back home's a nice 64 degrees, guys. Here,
Yeah, it's
51, feels like 42. It's windy.
Referee showing him the coin. Looks like Pocola will call it, or the visiting team. Man, my replay is going to be way behind. Tosses in the air. And looks like Pocola may have won. He looked at Pocola after the toss. Pocola, they are going to defer to the second half. We'll see which direction they're going to go. Direction's going to be key. We have the wind coming out of the northwest, so it's kind of going on the screen from left to right, but kind of diagonal across the field. So if you're facing, so it looks like Pocola's going to be facing the south, so they're going to have the wind here in the first quarter.
Heading to the north goal.
Referee's still talking to him over there. We've got our cheerleaders and stuff over in the southeast corner starting to line up. still talking to him. So here we go. Pocola's going to start on defense, and that's going to be, I think, the key to tonight's game. This is
turnovers.
Offensively, if you're watching from home, it's going to be like you're watching two teams playing the exact same offense.
Yeah.
They literally even have the same formations that we have. So I'm kind of run the ball the same, have the same formations. So it's going to come down to which defense is going to be able to stop the offense and who can not turn the ball over.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach has as far as the game plan. Now they've been prepping all week, making adjustments as they needed. It's going to be a chess match all night.
Right. Hey, pull that table back. Y'all can stand right there. Still wait for the teams to run out here. Here come the Yellowjackets. Orange jackets.
Yeah. Black helmets, orange tops, orange bottoms. Your Pocola Indians with the white tops and maroon bottoms.
That Yellowjacket run out is sponsored by Fairview Livestock Commissioning Company.
They sure did make it just in time to hold that banner.
Yeah. The cheerleaders are here, and here come the Indians. Demir leading them out like he does every game.
We have a great fan base that followed tonight. Good for them.
They're all. If you can see them in the shot there. They're all huddled together. That wind is basically right in their face right now, coming from their right to left. So it looks like we're about to kick this off. Finally.
We've been waiting all day for this.
Been talking about it all week. Now
all
it's
week,
time.
all day.
Pocola coming out onto the field, the kickoff team. Let's see what they're gonna have. He's gonna have a wind behind him, so kicking it as deep as he can will probably be beneficial for us while we have the wind.
Number 25, House, and number 8, Coma, back to return for the Yellowjackets.
Pocola bunched up right now. We'll see if they spread out. Fairview is bunched up on the 50-yard line waiting for anything that we may be trying to do here off the kickoff. And there's the whistle from the umpire. And they're going to spread out. Deep to receive, it looks like it's number 8 and number 25. That's Tama and Hauk. It's going to go over Hauk's head. Going to take a Pocola bounce. He fields it, gets it at the 5. He's going to try to go opposite side, and he's going to be hit and tackled inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, right on the 5.
We're going to spot it at the 8. Give him the forward progress.
Great kick, great coverage.
So great kick. Like I said, used the wind to our advantage right there. So here we go now, defense. They've got twins left. Yeah. 2 in the backfield with the quarterback, Nightingale. That's number 10. Number 1, the receiver on the far end, on the far side of the field, is the one you got to watch. And they're going to show, you're going to throw it, and they've got the receiver covered there by Jacob Stacy. And it's going to be spotted at the 24-yard line. So that's enough for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Yeah, Noah Schmidt was able to get behind Jacob Stacy there on a corner route.
We should have a false start there, shouldn't we? It's going to be a false start, I think, on the Yellow Jackets. One of the receivers jumped. So they'll back him up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 now. Again, they have Hauk and Hammond in the backfield with Nightingale. And now Hammond's going to come across. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He's hitting the backfield, and he's going to be taken down, and that's going to be Tyson. Tyson Williams on the tackle, and he loses a couple more on the play.
Big stop there by Tyson Williams getting in the backfield. That's their big back. That's who they want to keep him at bay.
I think they do like to roll this quarterback out. So one thing we're going to have to do is definitely seal up the corners and don't go chasing. You're going to have to stay home because you never know when that quarterback's going to be rolling your way. And he's going to step back, looking to throw it. He just throws it up in the air as a man. And
good.
Over the head there. That's number 1. That's the receiver they're going to try to get the ball to.
Jacob Stacy with the good coverage there.
Jacob Stacy with the coverage.
Little overthrown there, looking for Miller. 6'3", 180. That's the guy you got to watch tonight.
Now he's looking to throw again. Drops back. Throws it to the receiver out of the backfield. And he's going to be tackled immediately by Tyson Williams again. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 12. Let's see what they choose to do. They're at the 23-yard line, so it looks like they're going to punt. Looks like number 25.
Great first
Hauk.
series there for the Indians.
Hauk is the punter. I do know this is their backup punter. Their kicker is actually not here today. He's actually sick, I think. It's a high punt. He gets it down into the wind. It's going to die. Get away from it. Okay, and he's going to so risky catch there, but that was Antoine Thomas gets it off the bounce. It was a high bounce. So Pocola is going to start off pretty decent field position here.
Yeah.
The 48-yard line. So let's see what the Indian offense can do with their first possession. Great stand there by the defense.
For sure. We needed that first series by the defense, stepping up big.
Shout out to Cass Moquette watching from South Texas. Shout out to Melanie Wilson. Bobby Pierce. Looking to throw it. He's going to throw it to his tailback out of the backfield. That's Posey. And he'll be tackled immediately. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No, it's Ty Jarrell. That's the quarterback.
That was a little extra.
Yeah. I don't know if the quarterback really wants to be messing with Ty like that. I mean, why? The referee is right there. Why is he not calling that? Four receivers to the left. They're going to get it out to Birdsong. And he's going to be trapped. And that's not going to go anywhere. It loses some yardage on the play. So now 3rd and long for the Indians.
Loss of 5 brings up a 3rd and 15 for Pocola.
Offsides. So nice heads-up play there by the Indians to not jump off. We've seen that in the past where our guys still even jump. So good heads-up play there.
That
now
brings
3rd
it-
and 10.
Yep. Brings it a little closer, a little more manageable.
Umpire asking for a 40-second play clock. Birdsong's going to shift to the left of Posey, and now Posey moves him back over to the right. Twins left and right. Merritt in motion. Looking to throw it. He gets it out to Jaden. Was that Jaden or no? It's Dunnigan.
Just short of the sticks.
It's going to be short of the sticks, 2 yards, so we'll see what they do here. First decision for Coach Parker.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and go
Staying
for it.
on the field. Dunnigan comes off the field, and Posey comes off the field. Looks like we may go wing T here. Birdsong takes it, goes to his right, has a hole. He's got a blocker out front. Now he's down the sideline. He's at the 30, 25, 20. Cuts inside, and he'll finally be brought down around the 10-yard line. So a great 4th down play there for the Indians to get it inside the red zone.
Birdsong found him a little crease, was able to get it, and with his speed, he can get away quick.
The
Great
first
play
down
there.
in the red zones brought to you by C&D T Properties, reviving spaces, creating homes, breathing new life into every property. So our first down of the day gets us into the red zone. They're going to stay with it. Birdsong follows some blockers. He's down to the 5, and he's finally going to be brought down. They're going to mark it around the 3-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. And looks like now we have some big guys coming in for Fairview. We got a guy coming off the field. Same formation. We got Birdsong. He's going to follow his tailback, and he's going to be in the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
He's in, yes. So Dryas Birdsong with the 3-yard touchdown to put the Pocola Indians on top here with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Oh, yeah.
Your touchdown brought to you by Amanda Cox Raswong, your advocate for family, freedom, and recovery. I hope we say that a lot tonight.
I do. I hope we use the button so much it gets worn out. So Pocola now is going to go for a 2-point conversion. They shift everybody to the left. Birdsong, I think if he would have cut that inside, he could have maybe forced his way there into the end zone. So the 2-point conversion is no good.
Yeah, that's 5-play drive, 3 minutes. Birdsong finishing it off all himself. That was him.
Yeah, that was all Birdsong there with the running. That fourth and 2 was just awesome. See if we can go back to that play. Let's get the replay here. This is the 4th and 2, and it's just the wing T to the right. And, I mean, if you just watch the blockers, everybody picked up a man, and then it was up to him.
Yeah, he found a crease and took off.
And, I mean, I think Fairview's going to have some players that are going to be able to, match some of our speed, but I still don't think there's anybody on the field that can catch him. Fairview had the angle there with the free safety, but so now Pocola to kick it off again. Waiting for the referee to whistle. Let's see what Dunnigan does. He turns around, splits up. And now Dunnigan kicks it up in the air, and it's going to fall around the 25. It's going to be returnable, and he's hit. And so he's going to be down around the 33-yard line.
Brady
so
Jones.
Better field position this time. The wind's still blowing. I would have liked to have seen that deeper. I mean, use the wind while we have it.
Yeah, he got right underneath that. A lot of backspin on that kick.
So we got number 1 down here on the near side. Jacob Stacy covering him. He's a 6'3" receiver. It's going to be the tailback up the middle. He spins out. And he's going to stop and finally be tackled around the 45-yard line. So a nice run there by Hammond. Picks up about 12 for a first down.
45-yard line, good for the Yellowjackets. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview.
And they hurry up offense. Looking to throw it. Has a man. It's short. Oh, almost could have been intercepted. That was Jackson.
Yeah, underthrown there. Looking for louder. Jackson.
That would have been if that had been up just another foot, we would have intercepted that.
My apologies,
Schmidt, the intended receiver. Was that number 18?
Number 12.
Oh, number 12. And running back. It's a nice quick pass out to number 1, and he gets it, and he's going to be forced out of bounds there by Stacy. So now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 now for Fairview. We'll see if they keep number 1 here on Stacy's side. He has the height on him. Dunnigan, he's on the far side. So we'll see if Pocola switches their corners or if the Fairview tries to keep him on this one side. And then we have a timeout. Looks like Fairview called the timeout, so we're going to take it with them. So with 6:30 left here in the first quarter, Pocola on top, 6-0. This is the Pocola Indians Network.
Got a plumbing problem? Don't sweat it. In the River Valley, Lions Plumbing is your go-to team. Need new pipes or just dealing with an emergency leak? We've got you covered. From construction to custom tile and everything in between. We handle all the insurance, bonding, and licensing, so you don't have to worry. Give us a call at 479-431-7719. In the hottest days of summer to the coldest days of winter, you want your HVAC system working properly all the time. In fact, you want your system inspected once a year to keep it in top shape. Maintenance, troubleshooting, or installs. Call JC Mechanical to get back on track. JC Mechanical, 479-650-0944. 24-hour emergency services available.
And we're back. And it looks like Pocola has switched their corners. Now Dunnigan and Ty. It looks like they're going to double number 1, Miller. It's going to be the quarterback up the middle. He gets the first down. He's tackled by Tyson. It's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Game's good for a Yellowjacket. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. And now a bunched formation here. Man in motion, and they're just going to run it to the right now with the quarterback. And there you go, Jacob. Jacob wrapping up the quarterback.
Jacob setting the edge there. Big play by Jacob.
Looks like refs may have been able to call a holding on that play, but they didn't. Had a couple of Fairview linemen there. Looks like they may have had a hold of Jackson Parker. And now they spread it back out. Now number 1's on the far side. Run it up the middle. And he's going to twist and turn and break some tackles, and he's going to get it down to the 29-yard line. And we'll see if they give him the first. And they do. So it's a first down for the Yellowjackets. Run, quarterback up the middle. And he's going to stiff arm Tyson.
By number 10, Nightingale. Tackled by number 7, Williams.
So now, Twins right, show blitz, quarterback drops back, and he's going to be hit and sacked.
Braylon Henry coming in on the edge.
Braylon Henry, number 0, comes in with the sack,
Sacked by number 0, Henry.
and he loses maybe 8 yards on the play, and it's going to be a 3rd and 12 now.
Third down and 12.
Yeah, Braylon Henry coming on the backside. He did not see him at all.
Big 3rd down play here now. That's what we got to do. We got to get to him. We got to make him think in his mind.
Yeah,
He's got less time to get rid of the ball.
Got to get
now.
that pressure. Keep putting pressure on that quarterback.
Huge play there by Henry. Trips to the right. Number 1 here to the left. He's looking right over the center, and it's going to be incomplete. Ball was overthrown a little bit. That was number 12, the intended receiver, Schmidt.
Incomplete.
Did you see who was covering him? Is that Jackson?
Fourth down and 12 for the Yellowjackets.
Let's see. Logan's going in the middle of the field, watching.
Yeah, that looks like they're going to go for it here.
So they're going for it on 4th and 12. Number 1 in the backfield now.
Yeah,
Watch for a trick play. He's going to go out, trying to disguise where he was going, so we don't know who to put on him. And he's going to roll to his right, throws it back left, and it's going to be intercepted. It's going to go the other way. That's Logan Dunnigan down the sidelines. He stays in bounds. He's at the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Pocola. So a pick 6 for the Indians.
Yeah, rolling
Man.
out to his right, look back, cross the pass.
Here's the replay after the interception here. Ah, man.
Man,
I
Logan
wonder
Dunnigan.
if he stayed in bounds.
Oh, he's good.
That referee was right there. Good camera work there by our man. Aiden, he's back for this week.
Tiptoeing the sidelines.
Tiptoed that sideline, stayed in bounds. So a pick 6 there for the Indians.
This is huge right here. We got to get this 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw it. Got a man, and it's going to be intercepted. Dang it.
Had him open. We just
Man,
need to
he
throw
just
it.
didn't throw it, hold up. Yeah, that's got to be that Tim Tebow jump pass.
Yeah, the one that you like a lot.
Yeah, I hate that. But if it works for us, I'm all for it.
Defense stepping up big here. Turn
Yes.
around down or a punt situation and then an INT. So, yeah.
Where was that caught at? That was caught at the.
It's close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, let's see. It was overthrown.
Yep.
Caught at the 12. So, 88-yard touchdown. Pick 6. By
Yellow
Logan
Jackets
Dunnigan.
with their backs against the wall.
Logan trying to get that player of the game again.
That's okay.
Hey.
Hey, your touchdown brought to you by Amanda Cox Rassavong, attorney at law, your advocate for family, freedom, and recovery.
Number 8, Toma. On the kick.
Want to thank you again for you
We'll
folks.
just say the interception was brought to you by
Yeah.
C&D&T Properties.
Yeah. Want to thank you guys also for joining here. Exciting game here, guys.
Got about 315 people online right now watching. 315. That's 315 devices turned on. I can promise you there's more than that watching.
Right.
If you are, let us know where you're watching from. Lauren Drake. Shout out to her. Alicia Terrell. Thanks for watching. And then this time it's going to be on the ground. It's going to hop, takes a Pocola bounce, goes over her head. Now it's rolling all the way down to the 10-yard line, and he's going to fall on it inside the 10.
Good job.
And they're going to spot it at the 8. So a great kick by Logan Dunnigan, just doing it from everywhere right now. let's see what the Yellowjackets try to come out and do this time. They've been successful running the ball some, so we'll see if they try to go.
Yeah, but they got to put points on the board, so you got to think about the pass also.
Right. Still, I mean, this is still early in this game. Got two receivers just side by side out there by the sidelines. They're going to hand it off. 33 up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up and hit. That's Ty Jarrell closing the hole. And then Boast and Henry cleaning it up.
Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd down and 9.
Shout out to Floyd Garner watching from Pocola. William Dixon watching from Stigler. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's see how many viewers we can get. Let's keep track of that. We're up to 324 right now. Tyson in the backfield. He's going to make the catch. Timing the snap perfectly.
Yeah. What a timely blitz there. Gets in the backfield.
3rd down now.
Right past the fullback there to make that stop.
I got to give a shout out to our superintendent, Jeremy Jackson, for allowing us to do these games. They have to, we have to pay to do it. They have to pay the OSSA in order for us to broadcast these games. So I'd like to thank the school for allowing me to do this. If y'all see him out and about. Demir Bruce with the hit! Down at the 2-yard line. And they're going to spot him at just inside the 4-yard line, between the 4 and 3-yard line. So they're going to have to be punting it out of the back of their end zone here. The punter's heels are on the back of the end zone. Yeah. We got Thomas. He's going to receive. Low snap. He gets it off. It's going to go to the left and out of bounds. And they're going to spot that probably around the 32 or so. Where is he going? He spotted at the 35. No, he goes to the 31.
At the 31-yard line, it'll be 1st down.
So I thought it was the 32, so he gave us a yard. I'll take it. Shout out to Shanda Phillips watching from Fort Smith. Brenda Parker watching from Fort Myers, Florida. I don't know if I've had anybody farther than that. And we're going to take the snap, give it to Birdsong. Makes a couple guys miss, and he's going to be down around the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 20. So that's going to be enough for Pocola 1st down.
Ty Jarrell there, lead blocking.
So again,
yeah, the Birdsong doing it all himself.
Red zone and 1st down all in one, brought to you by C&D at T Properties. Reviving spaces, creating homes, breathing new life into every property. And we're going to call timeout. The play clock was running down, and so that's a good timeout. I'm not upset with that at all. We got to get this right. We're in the red zone, so we got to make sure we get this right. We're going to take the timeout with them. So we'll be back. This is the Pocola Indians Network.
When you're looking for fast, reliable plumbing solutions, look no further than Drain Masters in Pocola. Drain Masters offer a wide range of services to tackle the most complex plumbing issues. Residential or commercial, they provide reliable service at an affordable price. Drain Masters is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your emergency or non-emergency plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 918-436-2130. At American Dream Clean, we're your local family.
And we're back. I started that one commercial, but I had to cut it because they came back faster than I was expecting it. But we'll get you on their next break. Man in motion. Posey takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. They're going to run it. Posey is going to be tackled around the 20, so no gain on the play. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Got receivers switching sides. We got
about 5 seconds on the play clock and the actual clock. We let this run out.
Yeah, see if we can get one more play in. Tyson in motion. See what they're going to do here. 7 seconds. He's going to throw it into the corner of the end zone. Has a man. He catch it. He caught it. No. He said he was out of bounds.
Let's get that replay.
No,
That's the end of the first quarter. Fairview Yellowjackets 0.
who was that? Was that Dunnigan?
Yeah.
He caught that. He came up off the ground with the ball. He's saying he went out of. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. I don't know what he saw. It looked like maybe a bobble towards the end, but brings up his 2nd down. We'll swap fields here.
I've got my speeds up here. My cameras are starting to lag a little bit. Shout out to Brandon Gilbert watching from Greenwood.
Yeah, my apologies. 3rd and 10.
Yes, he came up with it off the ground, and it looked like he was in bounds to me. But so now they're going to go to the wing tee here. They're going to motion. They're going to shift to the left. It's 3rd and 10 now. You try to get some yards here. They're going to pitch it to Jackson going the other way. He's going to be hit in the backfield. So that's going to be a stop and a loss of a couple yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th and 14. So Pocola have to go for it here.
Yeah. Yeah, need to get to about the 10-yard line here.
Posey back out on the field. Looking to his left. Got a man. Gets it, and it's a tie. Gets the first down and more inside the 5-yard line. And that's going to be enough for Pocola first down.
Wow. Great effort there by Ty after the catch.
Hey, Aiden had to reset your camera. That's why it went off like that.
Ty comes up limping a little bit, favoring that left leg.
Well, they
Hope
were
he's
pouncing
all right.
on him there. They're doing a lot of kind of falling on us after the play's been whistled dead. I've noticed that a couple of times they've done that. We'll see if the referees catch on any. Posey's going to try to push him in. He's going to be downed at the 1. May have gained a yard on the play.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
So now Pocola, Twins left. Dunnigan by himself to the right. Birdsong to the left of Posey. 2nd down and goal. And it's going to be Posey in the end zone for the touchdown. And Pocola will go for 2. So a nice drive there. Where did that drive start at?
The 31-yard line.
Our 31. 69 yards. So 69-yard drive there for the Indians. They punch it in. 10:17 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, about a 3.5-minute drive, 7 plays. Posey capping it off.
Posey looking to throw it, slant, and it's going to be knocked down. So hopefully these 2-point conversions.
Yeah, we've been
kind of hurting us now.
0-3 tonight.
We're 0 for 3 on 3-point conversions.
Defense stepping up big, keeping us in the game, in the lead here.
Now we'll be having to kick against the wind this time. Let's see if that affects what they try to do. But another awesome drive there for the Indians. Huge 4th down play there. Pickup by Ty Jarrell.
Yeah, that was 4th down play by Jarius earlier, and now Ty Jarrell.
He's like the first down master.
I don't like getting in those situations.
No, I don't like. I don't like fourth and fourth down, but 4th and 14. But
Back to return for the Yellowjackets, number 25, House.
we had to go for it. We were on the 22-yard line.
Pocola, number 11, Dunnigan.
And Pocola spreads out. Let's see how Dunnigan. And it's going to be a line drive down the middle, takes a bounce, picked up around the 25, and he's hit hard. Demir Bruce.
Yeah, Houck on that return.
That was Demir Bruce and number 66, River Michael, right? River Michael. Actually, Michael was being blocked, and he basically ran his guy into the ball carrier along with Bruce hitting him at the same time. So let's see what the Pocola defense does here. Number 1 here on the near side with Dunnigan. We'll see if they try to go to him. He's with the wind now. He's rolling to his right. He's going to hand it off to the tailback, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Who was that?
That was Brady Jones.
Brady Jones with the hit.
No gain on the play, brings up the 2nd down and 10.
Got some football scores here for you. We'll go over those here in a minute. 2nd and 10 now for the Yellowjackets. Rolling to his right. Got a man. Oh, man, great coverage. He made a play for the ball. It was just a great catch.
Yeah, great catch there.
I mean,
he was feeling that pressure.
Dunnigan had the
Demir Bruce right there, right on his tails.
looks like Pahuska is on top of Wynnewood 14-7. Hooker and Rejoice. Rejoice is up 7-0. And then Tonkawa and Minko. Minko actually on top of Tonkawa. And quarterback up the middle. And he'll finally be brought down into Pocola territory. Mark him down at the 43-yard line.
Tackled by number 5, Thomas. Game's good for Yellowjackets. 1st down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Quarterback gets the ball to his receiver, and he's going to be tackled immediately by Dunnigan. So great tackle there. Picks up 5.
Yeah, great open field tackle. Yellowjackets here with the hurry-up offense, knowing that they need a score to just to be in this game
right
here. This is a
stop
big,
here
big
would be
possession
huge
here.
for the Indians. Now one's all the way on this side, on the near side. It's Miller. Dunnigan still on him. Roll to his right. Looking to throw it in the flat, and it's going to be caught, and he'll be out of bounds. He's at the 18, so Fairview in the red zone for the first time tonight.
Game's good for Yellowjackets. 1st down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Yeah, we've said it before. That's their guy, Haddon Miller, 6'3", 180, junior.
Rolls to his left, looking in the corner. We got a flag. It's caught, and he'll be forced out of bounds.
There is a flag on the play.
See if we have a. It's in the backfield, maybe holding. We'll see. I don't know why is he not telling us what the penalty is? Why is he walking all the way out there to get the ball? He's talking to the Pocola coach, so looks like it's going to be against Fairview.
Yeah, Nightingale there looking for his main target. Ended up going his second option there on the flat.
It was Schmidt with the catch, I think. That's all. I don't think he has yet to motion holding.
Against the Yellowjackets.
And he gets the ball set and everything before he ever tells us what it is. So we're just going to have to guess.
It'll remain first.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now. 1st and 20, I'm sorry, for Fairview. Number 1, Miller on the near side. Drops back over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. That was to number 21, Gavin Ewing. Incomplete. It was behind him.
Yeah, I don't think they were on the
Ewing
same page
never
there.
even saw it. Second and 20 now. I just see him throwing it up here. I mean, if it goes 3rd and 20, they're going to have to go for it. Number 1, we just got to be on him. He drops back, looks to his right, and he's being chased down from behind, and he's tackled for a loss. Jaden Berry on the sack. Loses another yard or 2 on the play. I don't know if is that counted as a sack or a tackle for a loss.
Yeah. I think he got across the line of scrimmage, but
no, it was a loss. It was a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, for sure.
So 3rd and long now.
3rd and 22.
Number 21 again here on the near side. Sorry, number 1 trips right. Quarterback Nightingale looks over to the sidelines for the play. Here comes the rush right up the middle. They pick it up, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of the receiver, number 12, Noah Schmidt. So 4th and long. They're going to have to go for it here. Keep the pressure on, Coach. Got to keep everybody in front of you here. This is what I think they're going to the corner here.
Yeah, they got to get.
They're going to go to the corner.
8-yard line.
I'm going to point the camera where they're going. They're going to go right there. Number 1. We got to get pressure on the quarterback here. We cannot let him step back. There he goes. Throws it deep. Has a man, and it's going to be incomplete. So turnover on downs, no flag.
Jacob Stacy with the coverage.
Great coverage by the freshman.
Hey, Jacob Stacy using that extra defender, the sideline, pushing him to the sideline. The ball was kind of overthrown.
Right.
Good job there by Jacob Stacy.
Also, that's good coverage by Dunnigan on Miller because he didn't even look Miller's way.
10-play drive there, stalls, turnover on downs. Defense coming up huge tonight.
Now, Dries to the right of Posey. He's going to hand it to Dries, and Dries is going to kick it out, kicks it back inside. He's going to get 5 yards on the play. That's perfect. Nice hard run there by Darius.
6 minutes and 48 seconds to just use this whole play clock here going into the half. Cap it off with the score.
And then get the ball at the beginning of the half.
Mm-hmm. Hey, great minds think alike. I'm just letting you know.
Man, we've been doing this for a while now. We finish each other's sentences.
We're over here in the Fairview crowd here, and they're silenced.
2nd down now. Letting the play clock run down a little bit. Inside 10. Snap. Wide receiver screen. Stacy, he's hit immediately. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down.
Completion number 8, Casey, tackled by number 1.
So need to pick up this third down here.
Yeah.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 5
Third
here.
down and 5.
Six seconds. Snaps it with 2 seconds. Gets the ball out. Oh, and it's going to be out of the reach of Stacy. So it's going to be 4th and 5. So Pocola's probably going to be forced to punt here for the first time tonight.
And 5.
And he's going to be punting it into the wind. So if he can get a low line drive punt, it's going to go to Miller, number 1.
Yeah, he was looking for Jacob there on the hitch route. He was about a yard short of the first down too, so still would have brought it 4th and short. First time tonight for Posey here punting.
Got a man running off the field for Fairview. I say kick it away from him. Over here. I'd say kick it over here on the near side, out of bounds. And he got it off. Did he call a fair catch? He did at the 40.
Unfair caught by number 1, Miller, at the 40-yard line. Fairview will take over.
It was a low snap, so Posey did a great job at getting the ball and
Yeah,
getting the kickoff.
He had to get it out quick.
Shout out to David Wallace, cheering for Malachi Wallace. Quarterback drops back. Ball's tipped.
Demir Bruce.
Oh, Demir Bruce with the knockdown.
Down at the line.
And the ball flew quite a ways after 53.
Yeah, Demir there with the heads up play to get his hands up.
Second down now. Nice way for the defense. They're watching the ball. They tried to draw us off sides right there.
Yeah, they tried the hard count
That
there.
quarterback likes to lean down before he takes the snap, and he did it again there. And there he goes down and snaps the ball. Looking for number 1 over the middle, and it's incomplete. Third down. 3rd and 10 now.
He tried to cradle that. Ball just came out. An incomplete pass there.
Big down here for the Indians. And he's going to be sacked.
Jaden Berry.
Jaden Berry.
Bear Bopes.
And Boast with the tackle. And they're going to say he was down before the fumble. So a huge defensive play there by Boast and Berry.
You know, that was Parker's game plan. Disguising cover 3.
You saw
dropping back cover 4. And
Jones dropping back, and also I think Jackson did too. And then we brought pressure from the other side. So now Fairview forced to punt it with 4:42 left here in the first half. Clock is running. It's a good snap. And a line drive punt's going to go to the out of bounds. And they're going to spot it at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Pocola. So 2 punts there by both teams. A punt by both teams there on those last possessions. Posey's going to hand it off to Birdsong. Gets free down the sideline and finally going to be forced out of bounds. So they stop the clock. He's going to be a yard short of the first down. Clock stops at 4:22.
It'll be second down and 1.
So 2nd and 1 now. Posey's going to take it himself, and he'll be short. Let's see, where are they spotting it at? Between the 46 and 47. So it's going to be a half a yard short of the first down. So 3rd and a half. Half a yard there.
Looks like we're changing personnel.
We got Tyson now coming in. Play clock down to 10 seconds. I don't know, we may not get this one off here. 7, 6, 4, 3. You have to call a timeout. So Pocola kind of was slow getting the personnel out there. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be back. This is the Pocola Indians Network.
At American Dream Clean, we're your local family-owned and operated pressure washing pros.
I don't know why that camera is lagging.
We take pride in our community and in our work. Homes to businesses, we specialize in residential and commercial pressure washing services. Restore your property's shine with the team you can trust. Call American Dream Clean today at 918-817-9721. Ready to turn your location into a landmark? Boulder Designs can help make it a reality. Custom designs that can be made to any shape, size, or color. Commercial, monument, headstones, signage, or residential landscape enhancements, Boulder Designs stand out from the crowd and are custom made just for you. To get a quote for your design, call 479-650-3930.
We are back, but I'm playing commercials too.
Go, go, go. First down.
That's going to be the first right there. They spotted at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line, so that should be enough for the C&D&T Properties first down. He's going to throw it out to Merritt. He's going to cut it back inside and finally be tackled in the Yellow Jacket territory.
21 Merritt on the reception, tackled by 60 Cottrell.
Yeah, Merritt there on an out route.
Picks up about 6 on the play.
Yeah, 6 yards.
That's his first catch of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Posey looking to throw it. Hasn't tried to get it to Merritt again.
Yeah, just
on the flat. Just threw a little too far ahead of the receiver there. Aiden, restart. Just close that app out completely. Hold on a second. I'm gonna use this camera over here. Close all the apps on that phone. Posey drops back. Has a man over the middle, and he's going to be hailed, but no call there. So incomplete. Now 4th down for the Indians.
That brings up a 4th down and 4 for Pocola.
Sorry, folks, having a camera problem. You open it back up? Okay. It's 4th down. We'll see if they're going to punt. Show pass. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Tried the fake punt there.
So 2:24 left here.
He was open, but just overthrew him.
Looked like he slipped when he cut out. He slipped.
Yeah, low snap, bad timing.
Now I'm talking about the receiver, Brody. He looked like he slipped when he made his cut outward. Quarterback rolls to his left. Got a man. It's incomplete.
Pass attempt for number 1, Miller, falls incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Second 10 now.
Man, that ref with an arm.
He threw that all the way from the other sideline, didn't he? So number 1 on the far side. Dunnigan covering him. Houck in the backfield to the right of Nightingale. Nightingale gets the snap, drops back, looking to throw it. And he's going to be hit, and he's going to be brought down while he's being held. That was
Braylon
Henley with the sack and lost. Where are they spotting the ball at? So 3rd and long now. Was he not being held that whole time?
Yeah. He got him with one arm.
Well, he just sandwiched he sandwiched the lineman between him and the quarterback. And I
That's
guess
Braylon's second sack of the night.
Yeah, lineman had nowhere to go. Let's see what they do here, coverage-wise. Tyson comes up, and they're going to come from the other direction. And it's going to be incomplete, 4th down, 4th and long now with 1:26 left. So let's see if they punt and if Pocola can.
Pocola doing a great job of pressuring that quarterback, Nightingale. He's forcing his throws.
Good snap. Punt is away. Line drive. It's returnable. Nice bounce. Went right to Antoine. He's going to go down the sideline, and he'll be tripped up. Man, that was a good tackle there by Fairview. I think that's number 12.
Schmidt.
Or no, number 13. That was
Ethan
McEachner. McEachner.
McEakin. I'm butchering that.
Earn.
Hey, a minute, 15 seconds left to go downfield and get a touchdown here to close out the half. Let's see what Coach Parker draws up here. Got to go downfield. Only have 1 timeout left.
We haven't really tried to go deep tonight. We got 2 guys in the backfield with Posey. Posey runs out. It's going to go direct snap to Birdsong. Breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to drive, and he's going to be down around the 47-yard line. That's a 9-yard carry
running
by
hard
Birdsong.
there.
Clock is still running, and we're inside a minute now. Let's go. And Brody Merritt comes back on the field. Clock is down to 50 seconds. We're going to have to get the plays in quicker. Birdsong, get to the sidelines. Makes a man miss. Cuts it back inside. And he's going to finally be brought down. The clock stops. Get down. Get down the line. Don't call a timeout yet. Wait for him to set. 34 seconds, and the clock is running. And they're going to down the ball. So down it with 28 seconds.
Jarius running hard there after that catch, making a few men miss.
We had.
Yeah, he's giving him
Yeah,
some
they're
time.
signaling. Okay, they're resetting the play clock. Got some fans upset about the delay here.
Yeah.
So now Birdsong to the left of Posey. Posey drops back, looks to throw it, get it to the sideline, and it's going to be a little high. Dunnigan, the intended receiver. So incomplete. Now 3rd and 10 for the Indians. Screen out of the backfield.
Screen, get it out of bounds, stop the clock. We do have 1 timeout left.
Right. We at least need to get half of this. I mean, 4th down, I think we're going to probably still go for it. Because if anything, we can just run the clock out. They do have timeouts. I don't know. They got 2 timeouts left. Posey drops back. He's hit right when he releases it. And it's caught, but he's going to be out of bounds. Clock stopped at 19 seconds. So 4th and 10 now for the Indians with 19 seconds. That was a nice catch.
Yeah, very
Is that
nice.
Barry? Jaden Barry with the catch?
Mm-hmm.
I bet that hurt.
Third final timeout for Pocola.
So Pocola calls their last timeout. Probably a smart
Yeah, about
timeout here. We got to at least get the first down.
Yeah,
we
4
can't
yards
do
out of
anything
bounds.
anyways. We just do a hitch and go. Fake pump down the sideline.
Yeah, I'd go for it too. Lucky Star Casino's just down the road. I'm a gambling man.
That's right. I would roll him out to the left, fake pump the flat, turn and go down the sidelines and just air it out and see if he can get underneath it. I think we got to roll him out, though, because I don't think we have time for him to sit back there and do that.
Yeah, we did start this drive with 1 minute and 15 seconds. 19 seconds left here. Pocola up 18-0. No timeouts left. 4th and 10. Looks like we're in a punt situation.
Number 1 goes deep. And we do punt it. Catch it, Brody. Get the ball.
Get
it!
Touchdown at the 32-yard
It's down at the 32-yard line with 11 seconds. So they're going to be throwing some Hail Marys here to number 1. I know I've said his number a lot, but, I mean, he had 300-something yards last game. They're going to go to him. And 1 is on the far side. Dunnigan covering him. He looks to his right. Gets the pass. It's inbounds. And the clock is running. They call a timeout with 3 seconds left. Halftime, we'll go to a commercial break, and then I'll get some halftime stats, and then we'll be back shortly thereafter to give you some stats. There are no performances on the no halftime performances during the playoffs.
Updated scores: Booker 0, Rejoice Christian 20, Nico 22, Pocola 13, Pahuska 14, Wynnewood 7.
Defense is backing off now.
Yeah. Showing a little bit of prevent defense here as they shield with 5 seconds left.
Oh, they put some time back on the clock. Maybe we can get Demir up the middle here. See what Tyson's back. About 8 yards off the field.
Yeah, defensive back's job here to keep everything in front of them.
May do a little. Now Pocola. And here comes the defense. And they're going to do a screen here. Get it to number 1, and he'll be tackled, and that's going to be the clock on 0. Hey, talk.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your Fairview Yellowjackets 0, Pocola Indians 18.
18-0 here, halftime. 20 minutes in between halves here. Indians on top. Defense.
Yes. We got to keep it going. Janie has it. Yes, defense is the story of the first half.
Yeah, with the
pick six.
Yeah, Fairview's a high-powered offense. They're not used to this, having a 0 on the scoreboard right now, so they're going to have a game plan coming out here. Pocola's got to make some adjustments if they need to.
I'm sure they're going to make adjustments.
Yeah.
But definitely a great first half for the Indians. They just got to keep it going. We can't. I just told the coaches that were up here, is that do not for a second let these boys think they have this thing won. Keep the foot on the pedal on defense.
Defensive line, linebackers, secondary doing a great job here tonight.
We're going to take a break here. I'm going to try to give me some stats, and then we will be back. This is the Pocola Indians Network.
Own a rundown or abandoned house and have no idea how to get rid of it? Give C&D Properties a call. They buy old, rundown properties and remodel them. Chris and Desi's mission is to help grow our community, and they are a proud supporter of the Pocola Public Schools. Give C&D Properties a call today at 479-650-2010. We are ready to make a deal. Plumbing problem? Don't sweat it. In the River Valley, Lions Plumbing is your go-to team. Need new pipes or just dealing with an emergency leak? We've got you covered. From construction to custom tile and everything in between. We handle all the insurance, bonding, and licensing, so you don't have to worry. Give us a call at 479-431-7719. At American Dream Clean, we're your local, family-owned and operated pressure washing pros. We take pride in our community and in our work. Homes to businesses, we specialize in residential and commercial pressure washing services. Restore your property's shine with the team you can trust. Call American Dream Clean today at 918-817-9721. Ready to turn your location into a landmark? Boulder Designs can help make it a reality. Custom designs that can be made to any shape, size, or color. Commercial, monument, headstones, signage, or residential landscape enhancements, Boulder designs stand out from the crowd and are custom made just for you. To get a quote for your design, call 479-650-3930.
Authentic flavors? At Toniita's Mexican Grill, every dish is made with love and tradition. From sizzling fajitas to fresh street-style tacos. Taste the difference in every bite, with recipes passed down through generations. Come hungry, leave happy, only at Toniita's Mexican Grill, where flavor feels like home.
Craving pizza, calzone, wings, or maybe a toasted sandwich? Simple Simon's in Pocola is your hometown pizza place. Dine in or carry out available, or stop in to place an order. Owner Randy Ridner is a proud supporter of Pocola schools. Call 918-436-2540 and get your order started now. Simple Simon's Pizza, simply for fast, reliable plumbing solutions, look no further than Drain Masters in Pocola. Drain Masters offer a wide range of services to tackle the most complex plumbing issues. Residential or commercial, they provide reliable service at an affordable price. Drain Masters is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your emergency or non-emergency plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 918-436-2130. Roofing company in Eastern Oklahoma that will treat you like family? Standard Roofing offers services such as traditional roofing and repairs for commercial, industrial, and residential properties. For a free estimate call, 479-629-3073. Standard Roofing, a proud and honest local roofing company. Summer to the coldest days of winter. You want your HVAC system working properly all the time. In fact, you want your system inspected once a year to keep it in top shape. Maintenance, troubleshooting, or installs? Call JC Mechanical to get back on track. JC Mechanical, 479-650-0944. 24-hour emergency services available. Looking to revitalize your outdoor space? Trust Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping. From mowing and tree removal to full landscaping transformations, we do it all with expertise and care. Affordable rates, reliable service, and beautiful results. Call Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping today and let us bring your vision to life. 479-629-2511.
All right. Still got about 12 and a half minutes before halftime is over. Some of their stats here in the first half. Offensively, they're not just, burning up the stats. Posey's 7 of 14, 40 yards passing. He's got 7 yards rushing with a touchdown. The main offensive so far has been coming from Jarius Birdsong, number 3. He has 8 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. And then also our other, that's the 2 touchdowns, offensive touchdowns, and then we had a defensive touchdown from Logan Dunnigan with this 88-yard pick 6. But the story, like we said, of the first half has been this defense. We got a total of 6 sacks. We got, let's see, got Jaden Berry. He's got 2 sacks. Braylon Henry has 2 sacks. Malachi Wallace has a sack. I think Demir Bruce was also in there on a sack. And then Antoine Thomas with 5 tackles. Also, Tyson Williams doing a great job putting pressure on the quarterback. He's got 6 tackles, 2 for a loss.
Monster.
And then also Logan Dunnigan, like I said, he had the interception, 88-yard pick 6, but he also has 3 tackles and a deflected pass. So that's the stats that I can get right now from our guy down on the for. I'm trying to bring up some of the scores right now on the screen here. Let's switch over to this. See if we can see some scores. For some reason, Squirtle websites. Last week I thought it was my computer. No, Squirtle had problems last week.
Yeah, they had to repost it.
So Rejoice right now is beating Hooker 34-0. Now the game that we're keeping an eye on is this Miko Tonkawa. Miko's up 22-20 at half. Pahuska is on top of Wynnewood 22-14. And then Pocola right now on top of Fairview 18-0.
Yeah. That's the one we want to keep track of, Miko Tonkawa.
But those games don't mean nothing until we get out of here.
No, let's get out of here.
We got to get out of here with the W. Hope the boys are as fired up as they were at the beginning of the game to keep the foot on the pedal there on defense.
Yeah. All gas, no brakes. They get the ball the second half. We got to score on that one for sure.
We need to punch it in again.
Yeah.
Not getting those 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
I hope that it didn't come back to bite us. But
that's just
if defense plays the way they are right now, we just keep that momentum going. So
right. And the longer we go with a lead like this, the more one-dimensional they're going to get.
Yeah.
We're still about 10 minutes away. Like I said, there's no halftime performances during the playoffs, but the Pride of Pocola did make it along with the cheerleaders on their bus. They chartered a bus here also, so we had a chartered bus for the boys and then one for the band and cheerleaders. So glad to see that we got to get those buses for them. Make the ride here 4 hour on a bus. I bet it's about 4.5 hours to get here, maybe even 5. I don't know how fast they go.
Yeah, a little bit of leg room.
Yeah.
To stretch out a little bit.
Yeah.
What is your halftime adjustments, Randy?
I mean, defense just keep the pressure on them. We got to keep the pressure on. We can't let up on defense. Offense, that's where the adjustments need to come.
Yeah.
Offense. I don't know if you heard my stats, but Posey, he's 7 of 14 for 40 yards throwing. And Darius, he's got 8 carries for 83 yards. I mean, if the ground game's working, it's going to run. It's going to run clock.
Yeah.
Let's run it. Keep it out of their hands. That's the adjustment I would make.
Yeah, keep pressure on Nightingale. He's been getting pressured on that long, kind of forcing his throws, underthrowing, overthrowing. The receivers helping us out by not catching those passes either, hitting them in the hands. But, no, just defense keeping pressure, defensive line and the linebackers. Timely blitz, as we've seen a few times from Tyson.
Yes.
So just got to keep momentum, keep pressure.
We have a new distance viewer. We got a Jerry Rusnick from London. They're 6-7 hours ahead of us right now. That means it's in
Europe. Yeah.
It's in the middle of the night there. So I appreciate you getting on. And now, unless is there a London, Oklahoma or a London, Arkansas? I don't know. But
they probably won't. They won't answer. We'll just say it's in Europe.
Yeah. You're the winner right now.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the world. Let's see who else we got. Bobby Pierce saying that we played a good first half. Got to come out and play a great second half. I agree with you, Bobby. Angela Bowen. I got someone on here cheering for Rejoice.
Yeah, fans all over, Randy.
I do. I mean, I've got such devoted fans that don't even watch their own school. That's awesome. And Rejoice up right now 35-0. It says second quarter. I bet it's probably halftime. It says it was updated 3 minutes ago, so Rejoice is walking away with it right now.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier Miko was on top 19-0.
It was 19-6, I think.
19-6?
Yeah, now it's 22-20.
Yeah, Tonkawa clawing their way back. That's one that we want to keep track of. It'll be the neutral site. Aiden, ready for Thanksgiving?
Yep. All.
There you go. Smoked turkey, fried turkey,
All the
baked
kids out.
turkey.
All the kids are out next week for Thanksgiving.
Are you off next week, Randy?
Nah, no.
Put in PTO.
I mean, I'll take Thursday and Friday off, probably half a Wednesday or something.
We've got about 5 minutes left here, folks. Thank you again for tuning in. Always a pleasure to bring you this broadcast. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe.
Boys aren't out on the field yet. Still in the locker rooms. Pocola locker room is far right there. That's the visitors' locker room right there. They'll be funneling out of there here pretty soon.
I'm sure they'll put some time on the clock when they get out here to stretch.
Yeah. See, temperature saying it's 50. Well, let's see. It's 49. Feels like 45. Wind's blowing about 7 to 10. Coming from the west.
You know, this time last year in Hooker, it was very, very cold.
Yeah, we were inside that press box. The press box here, the setup they have here is actually pretty nice. We're on top. It's a 2-story press box, and we're on top, kind of like a catwalk, I guess. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Kind of like a catwalk, but it is surrounded. We're covered on 3 sides, and the wind's actually coming from our back, so it's actually been fairly comfortable up here.
Yeah, that wind's heading straight into the Pocola fans' face right there, so I'm sure they probably went to the car to get a break, turn on the seat warmers.
See how good the camera is here. I'll zoom in over there on those fans.
Great fan base traveled here tonight to support these boys.
Yeah. Got some of them probably walked out to their car to warm up. Yeah, nice crowd out here. Got the officials coming back out onto the field, the chain gang. Why is there only 4 officials? Why is there not 5? Is he just not out here yet? Yeah, I'm sure they're probably about to run out of hot chocolate and coffee. Pocola boys are starting to work their way out of the locker room.
Here comes the Jackets.
Yellowjackets are starting to come out. We got
The Jacket run out is sponsored by Fairview Livestock Commission.
we got a fan over in Saudi Arabia, Derek Fritz, that was gonna watch, but apparently he got called in. So he's not able to watch it right now, but maybe he can get back before the end, watch the end of the game. That was his father, I think, Gary Fritz, telling me that. Fritz photo. Got 3 minutes on the clock. Jason McClure, shout out to him. Waiting for him to warm up. Pocola's done some stretches, and now they're going back over to the sideline. Is he out there now? Yeah. We got 5 officials out there now. And now Pocola's coming out on the field, the receiving team. Okay. Melanie Wilson was just saying she was cheering for Rejoice because they were beating Hooker. She's not a Rejoice fan. So she
just clarifying.
She's just making sure she wanted to clarify that she's a Pocola fan first and likes watching Rejoice get beat. Hooker get beat.
Number 25, House on the kick for the Yellowjackets. Number 3, Birdsong back to return for Pocola.
Yep.
This kickoff is sponsored
Birdman
by
back
Fairview
to
Livestock.
receive. Brody Merritt and Jaden Berry. Looks like the ball's on the ground there.
Yeah, their kickoff. They do a weird. I forgot what they call it. It's going to go right to Brody Merritt. He's going to go to the other side, and he's still going to the sideline and gets by a couple of defenders. He'll be tackled around the 40.
Number 21, Merritt.
So he ran about 40 yards to gain about 3 there. He must have had a return right called. So it was actually a great guess by Fairview to kick it to the side they did. So here we go. Start of the second half. Pocola with the ball. Let's see what they do here. We got 4 receivers to the left. It's going to be a receiver screen to Brody Merritt. Goes through his hands, and we got a flag.
Pass intended for number 21, Merritt, called incomplete.
Probably going to be a hold or a pick on Pocola. So not a great start here in the second half.
Yeah, Brody with his eyes downfield before catching the ball. It looked like
10 yards. It'll be first down and 20.
they're going to call a hold.
I don't know. We'll know. They're marking it off 10 yards, so that's what I'm going to guess. I don't know if he's told us yet.
Yes.
So not a great start here. 1st and 20 now for the Indians. Yeah, I had to switch the cameras up. We got him going now. Posey looking to throw it. What do we got now? We have a false start. So going backwards now for the Indians. How many penalties is that on us? Just 2, isn't it, on all night?
Yeah, I haven't been keeping count. Let's say 2.
I don't know if we had one in the first half.
Uriah's getting outside, trying to cut it up.
He'll be knocked out of bounds.
Loss of 2 brings up a 2nd down and long for Pocola.
Pocola needing to get some yards here.
Yeah, those 2 penalties hurt us.
20.
25.
25 or 26. Did he drop it? Yeah. Incomplete pass. So 3rd and long now for the Indians. So not the
start that we wanted.
That we wanted right here. We don't really need any momentum to be shifted in Fairview's direction. We'll be punting into the wind here. Trips right. Dunnigan by himself here on the near side. It's going to be short. So Pocola's got to get to the 49.5-yard line to get a first down, and they're currently at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, not a good first possession here for the Indians. They're going to have to punt into the wind.
4th and 27 now for the Indians, punting into the wind. See if Fairview tries to go for the block. It's a high snap. Dunnigan, it's going to get a Pocola roll. So not a bad punt there into the wind for the Indians. It's going to be spotted just outside the 40-yard line, the 41-yard line.
Fairview will take over first down.
So here we go. It's like number 1's on the far side, covered by Dunnigan. Quarterback up the middle. He's hit hard by Tyson.
Quarterback keeper by number 10, Nightingale.
Tyson and Demir.
Gain of 1 brings up a
I think Demir had a piece of him too. Picks up a yard on the play. Quarterback, he's going to run with it. Has some room. And they're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line, so that'll be enough for a first down.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Gain good for Yellowjackets. First down.
Now they go to a hurry-up offense here. He's going to hand it off to his tailback, and he's going to be chased down from behind. That was Jaden Berry.
Tackled by number 6. Berry. Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd down.
Yeah, Jaden Berry coming there on the edge was able to wrap him up.
2nd 8 now for the Yellowjackets. A blitz, rolling to his left, being chased, and he gets the ball out And it's going to be forced out of bounds. That was number 12 with the catch. There's Schmidt. Now brings up 3rd and 3. Fairview going with the hurry-up offense. Quarterback keeper being chased down. He's going to be forced outside. Gets free, spins. Finally going to be brought down by
Jacob Stacy there.
Jacob Stacy. And that'll be enough for another Yellowjackets first down. The quarterback gets up limping a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, that read option, a bit hard on that one.
Yeah.
Quarterback kept it, bounced it outside.
Nightingale is going to throw it, and it's almost intercepted. And they're going to say it's a catch. I don't think either one of them got it.
Yeah, good coverage there.
I don't think
by
that was a
Jacob
catch.
Stacy.
The ball was rolling on the ground.
Yeah, they rode him down.
Great coverage there by Jacob Stacy.
Could have went either way. They were fighting for it. Falling to the ground.
Here we go, number 1 on the far side, Dunnigan. And they're going to roll to the left, his side. Boast had the quarterback, but he gets it away just in time. Another first down, and that goes to Miller. Dunnigan with the tackle. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Yellowjackets, just outside the red zone. Quarterback rolls to his right, being chased, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. And fans wanted a flag, but he lost yardage on
Yeah,
that.
it'll take about a 5-yard loss.
Actually he lost 4 total, so it's going to be 2nd and 14 now for the Yellowjackets. Here they come. Oh, there was a hold. They pulled Demir Bruce back. He oh my gosh. He grabbed Demir Bruce coming up the middle. My replay is going to be too slow.
3rd and long situation here, 3rd and 10.
Golly.
Ref didn't catch that. Next play. False
Ball's
start
on the
number
ground,
60.
and we have a false start. So they'll push it back 5 yards, 3rd and 15 now for the Yellowjackets.
Back 5 yards. It'll remain 3rd down.
Fairview fans not liking that call,
What's wrong?
as they should.
Oh, you didn't got it. You don't have it plugged in? Oh, okay. Rush right up the middle, and it's going to be caught, but it's short of the first down marker. But it's going to be 4th and 2 now for the Yellowjackets on the slant.
4th down and 2 for the Yellowjackets.
Did he get the first down? Yes. Schmidt with the catch, and it's going to be 1st and goal now
Yeah,
for the
he just sat
Yellowjackets.
there.
The deepest.
Schmidt.
This is the deepest that the Yellowjackets have gotten
Yeah.
all night.
No, he rolling out. Smith just found an open window, sat there.
Quarterback still looking to the sideline for the play. They got number 1. See if they try to throw it up to him here in the corner. Ball's on the ground. Quarterback picks it up, and he runs into his own player, and he's going to be tackled for a loss all the way back at the 10-yard line.
On the quarterback keeper, tackled by number 7, Williams. Loss of a few brings up a 2nd down and goal.
Miller out wide and Louder wide on this side. Looks to his left, throws it up, back shoulder in the end zone for the touchdown. That was a good pass.
Yeah, it was. Give credit where credit is due. Back shoulder pass, corner of the end zone.
Fairview gets on the board. Pocola comes out at half, goes 3 and out, and then Fairview drives down the field about 60 yards. And they're going to kick an extra point here. But the quarterback is also the field goal kicker. And it's through the uprights, and it's good.
Yeah, 12-play drive there. 5 minutes off the clock. Miller with the reception in the corner of the end zone with the back shoulder pass.
Pocola's offense is going to have to answer here.
Yeah, we have to. We've been kind of stalled here for our last few drives in the first half, going into the second half. Didn't start off the right way. Coming off in the second half with those 2 penalties, knocking us back to a 1st and 25. Got to answer here.
Minko, 22, Pocola, 28. Hooker, 0. Detroit Pistons, 35.
So now Hooker's going to kick off for the 2nd time tonight. And they do that weird kick. They lay it. I forgot. I heard when I was watching their film, their announcer called it something. I can't remember what he called it.
5 out. Kickoff sponsored by Fairview Livestock Commission.
When they kick it, it can go anywhere. So see where it goes here. These kicks make me nervous here. Jacob Stacy.
Good job.
Nice job there by the freshman to cover it up, knowing he's going to get hit.
Kick covered up by number 8.
Did you hear whistles blowing while the kick was kicked?
Spotted at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st down Pocola.
So decent field position here for the Indians. If we can move the ball.
Yeah, got to capitalize on this possession.
It's like
this field here.
I don't see Posey out there. He may be going to the wing T now. Going to run the ball. Which they load the right side, and they're going to go to the right. Birdsong, he's going to be tackled from behind. Gets about 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Gets about midfield here.
3-yard gain brings up a 2nd down and 8.
So same formation here. We're going to pitch it to, oh man.
Yeah.
He had an opening, but a great tackle there by Fairview, tripping him up. No gain on the play, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, try to cut it up inside. Ended up bouncing it outside. Defender pushed him out. No gain on the play. Posey coming back out here. Personnel change. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Can't afford to go 3 and out again here.
No.
And give the ball right back to them with their offense, moving the ball like they did there. Play clock down to 5. Posey gets the snap, rolls to his right, looking to throw it. Got a man, and it's just going to be high. So Posey's just kind of off tonight, throwing the ball. I don't know if that wind's got him off. Looks like Pocola's going to punt.
Yeah, the momentum right now shifted to Fairview here. Setting up for the punt.
It's a low snap. He's able to get it off. Line drive. Going to take a Pocola bounce inside the 20, 15. Going to be down at the 13-yard line. So good punt.
Yeah.
Considering we're going into the wind.
Yeah, that's a 4th consecutive punt there by the Indians after Posey's touchdown. So
yeah, offense is going to have to find something they can make work.
Yellowjackets do have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown, so see if the defense can step up here. They've been playing pretty well.
Jackson comes out one-on-one here. Pushes the high snap. Defender overruns it, and the receiver, it looks like it's Schmidt again.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was Schmidt. Comes inside, gains 3 on the play.
Yeah, long throw, gain of 3.
We're just not getting the pressure on him like we had in the first half. It's going to be tailback. He'll be down. Gained about another 2 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 4 now. So a big 3rd down play here for the Indians. It'd be great to get a stop. I haven't been keeping track of 3rd downs or 4th downs. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking to throw it, and hits Miller. And they're going to throw a flag for a late hit on the quarterback.
There are penalty flags on the field.
So they're going to tack on 15 to this one.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against Pocola. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. That game's good for a Yellowjackets. 1st down and 10 from the Fairview right.
So a huge penalty there.
Offsides on the defense there. Tyson Williams trying to time that blitz. They threw a hard count on him.
It'll be 1st down and 5.
So 1st and 5 now. Pocola trying to get the momentum back on their side, but they're going to have to do it defensively, get a stop. It's going to be way overthrown. Intercepted! He caught that! He caught that! No! He caught that!
Oh, man. What a play by Logan to defend that.
You have got to be kidding me.
The guy from the middle of the field. No way from the middle of the field.
Yeah. Miller tried a double move there. Logan, good defensive play there.
Here's the catch. He is.
Yeah,
That,
foot was in.
oh my goodness. Watch both feet. A foot and a half inside.
Game good for the Yellowjackets. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Fairview with the first down.
They keep it on the ground.
Number 33 hanging on the carry, tackled by number 7, Williams. Gain of 3 brings up
Gains 3 on the play, bring up second for Fairview. Pocola with the needs a stop here. Should have had one just a minute ago with the interception. 2 feet both in, a foot inside the boundary. Oh my goodness. Stacy goes for the ball. Luckily the receiver went through his hands. I guess he probably deflected that a little bit and threw it off for the receiver.
Yeah, through his line of
But if
vision.
the receiver
off a
catches
bit,
that,
but
he's in the end zone right now. Inside 2 minutes here in the third. Fairview going to have to use a timeout. They're inside 5 seconds here. 2, 1, and they call a timeout. So they had to use a timeout there. 3rd and 7. Big play here, offensively and defensively. We're going to take a break. This is Pocola Indians Network.
Looking to revitalize your outdoor space? Trust Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping. From mowing and tree removal to full landscaping transformations, we do it all with expertise and care. Affordable rates, reliable service, and beautiful results. Call Bill Nelke's Lawn and Landscaping today and let us bring your vision to life. 479-629-2511. When you're looking for fast, reliable plumbing solutions, look no further than Drain Masters in Pocola. Drain Masters offer a wide range of services to tackle the most complex plumbing issues. Residential or commercial, they provide reliable service at an affordable price. Drain Masters is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your emergency or non-emergency plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 918. Ready to turn your location into a landmark? Boulder Designs can help make it a reality. Custom designs that can be made to any shape, size, or color. Commercial, monument, headstones, signage, or residential landscape enhancements, Boulder designs stand out from the crowd and are custom made just for you. To get a quote for your design, call 479.
Quarterback rolls to his left. Going to throw it deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. No flag, so 4th down.
Good play by Logan Dunnigan. Yeah. Receiver Miller runs a out and up double move.
Yeah.
Going to bring up 4th down and 7.
Using that sideline to his advantage and pushing him out of bounds. The ball was kind of overthrown a little bit anyways.
A big play here now. Big down for the Indians. 4th and 7. They're going to go for it. Let's get to the line here. See if we come after the quarterback.
What's the hard count?
Quarterback. He's hit. He's hit. Get the ball. Get the ball. Yes. So, incomplete pass. They're going to say it's incomplete, but it is going to be turned over on downs. Pocola will get the ball at the 45-yard line.
Big stop there by the Indians.
Huge defensive stop here for the Indians. Now we got to get this offense going.
Got to punch it in the end zone here. just like we talked last week.
All the people are commenting about that interception. I can't believe they didn't.
No, big possession here for the Indians. Just like it was last week on the second half. Each possession right now counts from third to fourth quarter.
Yes. Posey going to keep it himself. He gets back. Forward progress. Gains about a yard on the play, maybe. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd down and 9.
If we're going to run it, let's just give it to Birdsong and get him out in the open, or toss it to him out of the backfield. Get him in the open. Got 4 receivers to the right. They have a receiver screen to the right. And it's going to go.
Ball.
No, it was a forward pass. It's a flag on the play. My goodness. I don't know if we've gotten a Is there a flag?
Waving it off.
They wave the penalty off. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Posey looks to his left. Pocket's collapsing. He's going to be wrapped up. And he'll be tackled. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 4th and 10. So another stop by the Yellow Jacket defense, forcing Pocola to punt. That's their 5th punt in a row. Offense just not able to move the ball at all on this defense right now. Receivers were covered up. Snap. Punt is away. It's a high punt. He calls for a fair catch. 31-yard line. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. So it's going to be up to the defense again here. Nightingale drops back, looks to his right, throws it to his tailback out of the backfield, and he'll be wrapped up and tackled, open field tackle there by Tyson Williams. Gains 3 on the play, brings up a 2nd and 7, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter with your score. Pocola still on top, 18-7. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here for the fourth quarter. This is the Pocola Indians Network.
Own a rundown or abandoned house and have no idea how to get rid of it? Give C&D Properties a call. They buy old, rundown properties and remodel them. Chris and Desi's mission is to help grow our community, and they are a proud supporter of the Pocola Public Schools. Give C&D Properties a call today at 479-650-2010. We are ready to make a deal. At American Dream Clean, we're your local, family-owned and operated pressure washing pros. We take pride in our community and in our work. Homes to businesses, we specialize in residential and commercial pressure washing services. Restore your property's shine with the team you can trust. Call American Dream Clean today at 918-817-9721.
So here we go now. Fairview going into the wind. The wind's not blowing as bad as it was, but it's still a little breezy coming directly out of the north. They're going to throw the up again, and it's going to be out of reach, third down.
Yeah, they try to double move again, and out and up on this side, trying to test Jacob Stacy. Stacy there with a good coverage.
It was Louder, the intended receiver. And now you've got Miller coming to this side, Louder going to the other side, the far side. So you got Miller and Schmidt on the near side. Dunnigan on Miller. Third down. They're going to roll to his left. Being chased. And the ball's caught by Schmidt. And it's going to be a first down. Man.
Dangerous pass, throwing it across his
just
body.
Get to him.
Ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line. Game good for Yellowjackets. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview.
He is making him work for it, though.
First and 10. Down the middle. Has a man, and it's incomplete.
Pass intended for number 18, Louder.
Sir.
Ball incomplete. Bring up the second down.
Schmidt, number 12, being covered there by Stacy. He's a senior. So we got a freshman going up against a senior. Hand it to the tailback. He's hit immediately and dropped. So third and 10. That's Demir Bruce getting in the backfield.
Able to get a hand in there. Had a man on him.
Great tackle there by Demir
Good
Bruce.
job by Demir.
Quarterback drops back, looks to his left. Now he's going to run. Being held! Yes, they called it. It's coming back.
Quarterback keeping by number 10, Nightingale. There are flag runs.
Looks like it'll be a hold there on the Yellowjackets. That'll bring them
They
back.
didn't get the first down. I don't know where they're spotting the ball at. So it's going to be third and 20 now. Man, I hate giving them an extra down. If we would have tackled him back here, we could have declined it. So we got Miller on the far side. Schmidt here on the near side.
Holding against the Yellowjackets. 10-yard penalty remains third down.
Quarterback rolls to his right. Being chased. He's hit immediately when he threw the ball. So fourth down now.
Jaden Berry with the pressure.
Berry. That was huge by Berry getting to him. So it looks like they may try to go for it here. It's fourth and 20. The punter, I think, is number
It's been number 25.
It looks like they're going for it. We'll see. They may just be trying to throw it up and try to get a pass interference or something like that. See if they snap it. And they do. Drop back. Got a man. Being chased. Chased out of the pocket. Get to him. Oh, my goodness.
sideline. Gain good for Yellowjackets.
Yeah,
First
that's
down
4th
10.
and long.
Unbelievable.
Fairview Livestock.
Unbelievable. 4th and 20, and they convert on a quarterback run out of the pocket.
And he keeps it again up the middle.
Now they got us on our heels right now.
Yeah.
I mean, would a timeout be a bad call right now?
For Yellowjackets. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Nice stop there.
33, hanging on
Yeah,
That was-
Tyson Williams.
Tyson Williams
Shoestring
again.
tackle.
Williams. Gain of 2 brings up a second down and 8.
Number 1 breaks the tackle. He'll be inside the 10. So it'll be 1st and goal now. That was Miller.
4. Stop.
Yeah, Miller with a little curl route right there. Missed tackle there by Logan Dunnigan. Garrett Bopes with the saving tackle.
Sponsored by
Clock winding
They
down.
go right back to the line. 1st and goal. Quarterback, left side. He's hit and brought down.
Number 10, Nightingale on the quarterback draw. Tackled by number 7, Williams. It's going to be second down and goal from the 5.
Tailback up the middle. As he stopped short.
25, half on the carry.
They're going to mark him down at the 1 yard line.
At the 1 yard
So
line.
3rd and 1 now.
It'll be third down and goal from the 1.
Yellowjackets threatening. 13-play drive. Started at 12 minutes. 8 minutes and 36 seconds left.
They go with a bunch set to the left. Quarterback goes left, and he's going to be in the end zone for the touchdown. Dang it.
Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Well, Pocola offense unable to get a first down here in the second half
Yeah.
is the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, it looks like they'd be going for 2.
Get him. Don't stop. There's no whistle.
They-
No good.
The 2-point conversion is no good. With 8:13 left in the fourth quarter, your Fairview Yellowjackets.
Yeah, that's a big stop, by the way. It would have been 15-18. They could.
Yeah, they
do
could have kicked a field goal.
Kick a field goal, so it forces Fairview to get a touchdown. But Pocola's offense not having any luck tonight. 6 punts in a row here. Let's see if they can come out here with this next possession and drive it down the field and get a score.
This time they'll be kicking into the wind. Need to get a good return here. They're going to try that squibbly. I wish I could remember what that guy called it. We just haven't had. Fairview's had the momentum the entire second half, like Pocola had the first half.
Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Let's see what he does this time.
Oh, good job, Jacob, again.
Oh, my goodness.
He took a knee to the back, though. He gets right up. Freshman making 2 big plays on kickoff. We have good field position. We just need to capitalize on this possession here.
That 4th and 20 just killed us. Let's see what we got here. We got a diamond formation out to the left. We're going to get it to Birdsong. And he'll carry it. He'll gain about 4 on the play. 3.5 maybe. Where's that slant to Dunnigan that we had last week?
Yeah, defensive back shading outside here.
There's Dunnigan. Makes a guy miss, makes another guy miss. Ducks, turn, spin, and finally work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that's going to be enough for our first down of this half.
Yeah. Logan Dunnigan there with a little hook route was able to make a few guys miss and drive it, get a little extra yard there. Oh, that was big. That was big. Score is 18-13. Pocola leading with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Same formation now. Diamond to the left. Letting the play clock run down 2. And Posey up the middle. That's not a bad play. I don't hate that. Picks up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3 moves up to 2nd down and 7.
Birdsong, stay in bounds.
That's completion number 3, Birdsong, tackled by number 12, Smith. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Another 3rd down play here.
Third and 5 for the Indians.
Looking for Brody.
Brody
there you go.
gets it, cuts it upfield, and
Good
he's
job.
going to be marked at the 19, and that's going to be enough for a Pocola first down.
Brody Merritt with a reception there to
It's
keep
a
the drive
red
alive.
zone and first down brought to you by C&D Properties.
You know, we've looked for that a few times
I
tonight.
know,
Overthrown,
right.
underthrown.
Yeah.
They finally connect. Good job there, Brody.
Birdsong up the middle, and he will be down. Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Tackled by number 33, Heyman. Gain of 3 brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Pocola here managing clock management here towards the end of the game. 6-play drive started at 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Let's use the clock.
Now we're
Be
inside
conservative.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here. Hopefully Jaws watching the play clock here. He's going to go up the middle. Found a seam, but gains only a yard. So 3rd and 6 now for the Indians. Another big down here.
Gain of 1 brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Pocola.
Fairview fans trying to get loud. Three.
Another pass to Brody, and they're going to mark it short of the first down marker. So it'll be 4th and 1. So a huge play now. 4th and 1. They're going to bring in the package here. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, nervous for this one. As you can see, Ty Jarrell's been out of the game with an ankle injury earlier.
Yeah, this is where Ty comes in big. They stopped the clock, so there's no reason to
Brody stepped out of bounds there. We'll use it up here. Big play here.
I just called timeout. They're down to 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, good timeout.
That's okay.
Good timeout. Let's talk about this.
Got to sit down here for a second. Ibuprofen.
The playoff scores: Minko 22, Tonkawa 36, Hooker 0, Rejoice Christian 49, Mahuska.
Hooker got killed by
26.
Rejoice.
Yeah, Brody Merritt coming up with 2 big catches, wasn't able to get that first down this time, but here's a big down right here. 4th and 1, guys.
People are online are saying tush push.
Tried the hard count.
Up the middle. He's got the first down. Where are they mark? Why are they marking it back there?
No, they forward momentum.
There's no way.
The line judge right there on the right side.
That's gonna.
Oh no.
There's no way. No way. He's all the way up to the side. These guys are horrible. He got all the way down to the 8-yard line.
9-yard line. First down, Fairview.
That's 2 calls now that they've sat there and taken away from us. Got a receiver in space. Strip the ball.
Pass complete to number 12, Smith. Gain of 7. Brings up a second down and 3. Quarterback keeper by number 10, Nightingale.
Nightingale getting in the second level there. Antoine Thomas with the stop. Time still running down here, guys. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. They just got their first down. Defense has to come up big on this possession.
Boast trying to get to the player. Oh. That's.
Nightingale trying to make something out of nothing.
That lineman was down the field. Hell, he tried throwing it to the lineman. That should have been grounding, if anything. There you go. Nice tackle.
Carried by number 26, 5 out.
Third down.
By 0, Henry. 5-yard gain brings up a 3rd down and 5 for the Yellowjackets. Quarterback keeper by number 10, Mike Gill.
Right now, Pocola unable to stop him.
No.
Yellowjackets, 1st down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
Garrett Bobes with the stop.
25 out. Tackled by number 7.
Our defense is tired.
Yeah, Fairview does have 2 timeouts. Clock winding down. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Ball.
Ball.
Bubble snap picked up by Nightingale. Loss of 1 brings up a 3rd down and 7.
Third and 7 now. We've got 500 people here watching this game. Oh my gosh, was that in his hands?
Oh, Jacob Stacy was going for it. Antoine Thomas came
God.
over the top. It does bring up a 4th and 7, though. They will be going for it. This could be the ball game right here.
We're going to call a timeout.
Second charge timeout, Fairview.
We're going to have to watch the quarterback scrambling here because that's what's killing us right now.
Yeah.
Is the scramble. We're just going to have to stay home. Try to collapse the pocket on him.
Yeah, got to have a QB spy here on this play.
We got Miller on the far side, Dunnigan, and Jackson Parker on him. Why was the play clock never running?
Oh, he throws it short, incomplete.
That's an incomplete pass. They still got 2 timeouts. So turnover on downs. Pocola gets the ball, but we still got 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes. And
Nightingale looking for Miller on there on the
they
flat.
have 2 timeouts. Yeah. We got to get a first down here.
Yeah, underthrew Miller there. Kind of rushed his throw a little bit. Bad for them, good for us.
We just got to run it here. Third song, up the middle.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Number 3, Bird
Good thing they didn't see that.
Yeah, let's stay calm.
No gain on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
They don't call a timeout. They got 1 left. Oh, they only have 1 timeout left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought they had 2. My bad. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Now we just got to get a first down here.
Yeah, first down wins the game here. 2nd and 10 right now. Man in motion. And they're going to hold him up.
Yeah. Got to protect the ball. They're looking to punch it out.
Quarterback keeper by number 1.
So 3rd down now. The clock's still running.
2-yard gain brings up a 3rd down and 8.
We can get it underneath a minute here. Do not hike this ball. Do not hike this ball without. Is he going to let it just run down and call timeout? So they're going to let it get underneath a minute. Still 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Timeout.
Yeah, Pocola does have one timeout left after this. Let's talk about it. Let's draw a play, get a first down, get in a victory formation. I'm manifesting it.
I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you 100%. I would give anything to end this game in victory formation.
Fairview does have one timeout left.
So they will stop the clock after this play unless it's a first down.
It's coming down to the wire, folks.
Yep.
I can't feel my feet up here.
Let me ask you this. It's 3rd and 8. What if we get 7 yards?
Oh, well, I'm going for it.
You got to, don't you?
Yeah, we got to go for it.
If you don't get it, it's a change of possession.
Yeah.
The clock stops.
Yeah.
Or do you pooch punt it and make them go 80 yards or 90 yards down the field with less than a minute?
A lot of options here.
I mean, I'd bury him as deep as I can if we don't get this first down. $55 seconds left here. We've gone to the run game here. Man in motion. Jackson to the left. Direct snap. Goes the bird song. He gets free. And they call a timeout.
Yep. Fairview
48
uses
seconds
their
left.
last
4th
timeout
down.
here.
So it's 4th and 5. What do you do here?
That timeout sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
If you don't get it, the clock will stop again. If you punt it, I don't know. I kind of want to just pin them deep.
If it was
but
me, yeah, I'd actually go for it.
Man,
I'm sure they
I
got a
don't
play
know.
drawn up here. Decisions.
It's 5. It's 4th and 5. I don't even know. I haven't even thought about what are we doing on player of the game if we can come away with this.
The whole team.
Yeah.
The whole team. It's a team game when you get this far in the playoffs. Yeah. Looks like Jaws getting a punt here.
So they are going to try to pin him deep. He's got to kick this out. Kick it to the sideline. Do not let them return this.
Absolutely.
I've seen too many heartbreaks happen on a play like this right here. Dribbler, the line drive, great punt, goes in the end zone. That's fine.
Punt goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, man, ball was on the ground there with low snap. Jaw was able to pick it up. That could have went south.
So here we
Good
go.
job by Jaw there.
40 seconds. They have no timeouts. We have one timeout left, and they got to go 80 yards.
Yeah, they're going to be looking out routes here to stop the clock.
We cannot let one get behind. We cannot let anybody get behind us. Someone get on 21 over there. We got the free safety rolling over here to the right to the trips. They got a man by themselves out there. Looks to his left. Over the middle, number 1. Punch it out. Oh, man.
That's complete to number 1, Miller. Game good for Yellowjackets. First down and 10. Sponsored by Fairview Livestock.
They're going to down it with 31 seconds.
Nightingale fights the ball. It'll be
This
second
is
down and 10.
the most stressful game we've had.
Absolutely. Got to get him. He's coming.
Get him. Yeah, didn't get the first down. Clock's still running. Third down.
Good tackle there by Garrett Bobes. 22 seconds left. Clock still winding down. He's going to spike it here.
It's third down. Now fourth down. They're going to throw it deep.
Nightingale fights the ball. They'll bring up fourth down and 2.
I take
16 seconds left.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Put him at the 30.
Just keep everybody
Nobody
in front
gets
of you.
behind him.
Keep everybody in front of you here.
Because we got a man over here by himself up at the top. On a freshman there. Schmidt. Oh my God, he caught it.
Oh, out of Bob's hands into the receiver's
You've
hand.
gotta be
into
kidding
Miller's
me.
hand. 10 seconds left. The clock stops on the first down. Here we go. Clock winding down. Spikes.
6.6 seconds. So they got probably 2 plays here. Unless they drive, unless if they try to go off for it all right here, then almost 600 people watching right now.
He didn't.
Incomplete pass. 3.3 seconds.
Pass intended for number 1.
This is it right here.
Yeah, last play of the game here.
It's going to be third down and 10.
Prevent defense.
Pocola trying to get out of here with 3 seconds left. Got to get one more stop. Can't let anybody past you. They're going to probably try a Hail Mary here. We've got to go after the quarterback. We can't just let him sit back there and throw it either.
Got to get some pressure here.
Go. Get him. And he throws it deep. Got him in.
Logan
Intercepted. And that's the game. OU wins. OU wins. Good job, guys.
Your Indians advance.
The Indians advance
to the semifinals.
To the semifinals for the first time in program history. The crowd across the field is going crazy. The players going crazy. The home team is shocked. For which, defense or offense? Hey, I'm going down. Yeah.
See the Pocola boys celebrating as they should, advancing to the semifinals. Looks like our opponent will be Tonkawa. Tonkawa winning over Minko 43-22, coming back. What a game, folks. Thank you for tuning in. What a game. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. Kudos to the defense. See you next game.